never happened to me. It seems that clearly it has done, and now no longer I'm free. I am not free to be who I want to be. Can somebody come and rescue me? I am not afraid to be who I want to be. Can somebody rescue me? 'Cause I am not afraid. Can somebody rescue me? 'Cause I am not afraid. Rescue me. I never thought we'd be together. This is a shock just to me and you. And if we ever go together again, I wanna promise that we see this through. So I am not free to be whoever I want to be. Can somebody come? Can somebody come in? Can someone come and rescue me? I'm not afraid to be who I want to be. I'm not afraid. Can somebody rescue me? 'Cause I am not afraid. Can somebody rescue me? 'Cause I am not afraid. Rescue me. Rescue me. Can somebody set me free? Rescue me. Can somebody rescue me? Can somebody
Evening all and welcome to SSL Mini League. I'm not sure if I can even drop the news. This is all moving over to BGE. It's all coming into one Discord, I believe. But watch your space and wait for the details to be announced, and I can tell you guys and girls more. What we got this evening? Let's have a look. Is the key thing. So quite a few stack teams here: ATR, Rita, EXG, EX Help, Crazy Mob, Passive, Purge. Randos, really handsome people, which were really handsome boys the other day. RMV, the Dons, GT, Volt Esports, RVG. Good to see them back actually. See Cuzzy in there. Big shout out to my boy Cuzzy. WWE, and then Winners Circle, or WC coming in hot. 4 rounds this evening should be good. And we've got literally a stack lobby. Let's get over to the main screen to have a butchers and get this leaderboard up a bit bigger. So yeah, as I said, look, loads of good things. A couple of people are playing really well. Hazen and Brace doing major bits at the moment. EXG watching the other day, really good movement by a really good movement by Traits. I can see who's actually playing on their first lineup. Purge doing well. As I said last stream on Sunday, they just need to be a bit more aggressive, I think. And they will be getting into things. Volt Esports, always enjoy watching them. UGT doing well also. R&V, yeah, they done well the other day as well. VG, good to say, good to see the other guys back in the lobby and see Cuzzy actually returning back to play some games now. Anyway, that being said, let's have a quick look. 50 seconds coming in our first round for this SSL Mini 2-day event. And we have a north to a south rotation. It's a little bit over on that east side. So things like Stauber, Yaz, WC's drop, so in and around sort of this area here. This is going to be kind of the, I think, hot area. Good to see if anyone contests WC. Milta and then Milta Power. Interesting for me would be whether VE drop to go for Stauber and the early drop, or actually they go for their normal drop, which would be this Milta Power area. I think it's a bit of a 50-50. My expectation would be they go for a late drop. Middy's going to be in, Novo's in, so expect teams to be hitting this side. On the west side of the flight path, though, Severny, we know that teams sometimes to jump early for that. I don't think it'd be contended. Ros, Ruins, and Waterworld's going to be our R&V. ATR, most we're going to drop in school flats, and we've got the long jumps to Plechinki. We might see multiple teams here. S-Road's going to be good for teams. 12 stacks. We've got a long drop for Ferry Pier. They might actually go for the cars and then rotate further around. Anyway, plane is coming in. First round here. AG out nice and early. Looks like one of the guys coming in also. WW landing. R&V going out. Purge taking that drop. That's a better drop for Purge. So Purge normally will come out to somewhere like Primorsk. We'll try and go for a long drop for Primorsk. I'm glad to see these guys actually now aggressively playing for some centralized areas. Good to see. ATR and Nez. It looks like JJ and Buzz see the guys coming down. So I think these guys will just tighten up and won't contend for that. Purge landing easy. R&V also on the easy. We've got multiple teams obviously landing at Severny. We'll come back to that. Stauber is all clear and good, and then we see obviously RHP, no problems with them. EXH, a little bit split here in between VG stacking Mansion Way. Not a fan of that drop, if I'm honest with you. Tend to find that Mansion and these sort of compounds are okay, but you kind of get stuck. WC have been slightly contended with half for EXH, so I don't think these guys are going to hold out long, but I reckon these guys might land in here. They might see a key pull into there. It's their kind of go-to place, and it is a good little drop there. VE have gone for their normal drop, but actually come short for Milta. And we see these guys stacking up short. And KRH taking in the farm area. EXG, no traits this evening with them, but Vampsy traders. Vampsy done well the other day, actually. So did Guards. Taking the older Vita drop. Multiple teams hitting up a Chinky. With Passive and Team the Dons taking Pachinki. Team 19, as we see, the Randos, they're going to be going head to head against Oguita AG. Not quite sure where he's having a shot, but he's having a shot. Again, AG are a little bit spread out here compared to Randos. Randos played well, actually, instead of Randos, the FA. The FA team labeled as Randos. These guys were playing on Sunday. They were stacking hard. Great kills, great rotation. So expect a lot from Team 19. Welcome everyone this evening that is jumping in. Good to have everyone. I will try and get, I was told the other day, to get better on social media and start posting on social media. I will. I promise. I will do it. You can see some other old school names here. Cog's playing with Cuzzy here. Cuzzy's obviously pushed his way to the Povka. Zone placement wise, not too bad. Lots of watering. We could potentially see the water going to be I'm not going to say causing a problem for teams, but it's going to be definitely bouncing back. So there's going to be a way up between what teams want to grab here. We're seeing the Purge and early rotation. Again, huge shout out to Purge. These guys are normally the last in rotation, and they are getting dug out in chat, especially for me being a more of a passive team. First round, they impress me at the moment. They're dropping more aggressive, getting a better real estate, but also they're the first team on round number 1 now to push away and play into more of a centralized compound. looks like VE. Merc's going to be taken up at Lumberyard. Might see the rest of VE then push up the hill, and I think VE will hold that position. Or we might see Crazy Mob. Be interested to see how these guys play him. Crazy Mob getting in the cards already. Looks like we've got an early fight here. WW being knocked. Polonara's got the knock. Obviously, let everyone know I have completely, check this dedication out, guys. I have completely uninstalled the games and reinstalled it and moved every other game to the external hard drive. The only game on my Series X is now PUBG. I have experienced one crash, but touch wood, we should be good this evening. I will try and slow things down. But now we're seeing Team 6 with the first loft this evening. So, teams getting caught on the rotations early doors. I think, especially with this sort of area here, we see in this northeast compound, we see a lot of compound to compound fighting. So, apart from teams pushing in and overextending and getting caught, I'd say, on a compound that a team's already located at, what we tend to find is a lot more doing of damage of the armors and the helmets. Teams just lasering at long sight. Might get a couple of more knocks, might see a few more. I wouldn't expect any knocks to be coming from here. VG giving up at Lepovka and actually going for a 4 on top of the hill. Personally, I would have potentially kept maybe 2 in Lepovka and try and hold out. We saw the other week where this zone really pulled back to Lepovka and holding out teams and actually committed. We actually saw that end there with our FAs. We saw OMG at the time obviously get caught out. And OMG then played out on the beach. They were unable to get into the popper because of a team being there. Typically, I've just spoke too early about PUBG crashing on me, and it just has. Oh, thank God! I've raised a ticket with PUBG Direct. I sent in a support ticket the other day. The good news is I'm able to get back in, but with this Series X, able to get back in nice and quick. Yeah, as I was saying, Lepovka, we've seen a zone like this. Actually, on the other side of things, we've seen the water was actually more in play than anything else. So actually, what was causing it to happen is, I suppose, it was pulling drastically more. We don't see as much water in on this first zone, but hey, there is still potentially a lot of zones to come in play. We might see it pull back towards Lepovka. I'm actually thinking it's more going to be more of a mansion middle section, so we'll have to see how that goes and plays out. Oh God, what is going on with puppers, man? I suppose the next thing I'm gonna have to try, I'm gonna try high speed Ethernet cable because I've got the internet connectivity. It's not a connectivity issue. It's interestingly, ATR have pushed up on BG here. Fuzzy getting the res. ATR pushed in. Ibok is further down. Looks like Team 10 have lost one already. Try and catch up with that. Fuzzy now needs to get in on the fight. He is. Fuzzy's down. Baggers is down. Oh, BG out early doors. Obviously, it looks like ATR obviously committed. ATR coming from School and Flats, and just as we crashed, we saw them. They were just passing this section here, but they've rotated further up and obviously taken in the compound. EXH are looking for some real estate. Well, now GT are now pushing up. Interestingly, VE, despite us thinking they might just hold out Lumber Mill and wait for the next push from there, they've actually gone down to Lepovka and WC. Normal play for them, coming out on this right hand side and holding the east side of prison on the hillside. Quite normal play from them. Benno is a little bit further behind, but I think these guys will maybe turn up. Drops are coming in. R and V are the only team now that are, sorry, and the FAs are the only teams now potentially on the outside. And we have our first team loss this evening with VG Virtue Gaming going out early. Good to see, as I said, mate. Fuzzy, GG's, bro. What's up, everyone in chat? Can see some names. JB, Biggie, no radar. Zebo's watching. Big shout out to Zebo. Hashtag news coming. As I said, again, as we said, a lot of gunfighting between compounds here. Expect knocks, no major crashes apart from ATR. Big push for them. They really wanted that compound. Good to see. I was having a conversation with this actually. Me and Shocks were hosting. Shocks obviously holding up BG, and I was a co-host, and he's got a very NA opinion on things compared to my my limited EU knowledge, let's say. But one thing I do notice with the EU teams is we have a different dynamic of playing. I'd honestly say we are the fastest out there in the PUBG community for rotations and getting compounds. 100%. I'll put my name against that. Especially on the console scene anyway. That is. And then we see the NAs they're not as fast on the rotation. But one thing they do completely different is they are not scared to push, and they will crash compounds irrelevant of zone. So we see a lot more crashes. I suppose like we just saw with ATR, we see 5-6 times more the amount with a NA team. If they really want that compound, they will push for him. Jimbo has got the knock on Wixie there. I don't think he'll be able to get the confirm. He's sitting on the hillside just outside the compound here, taking some shots across at the blue stack in the field. Really good compound. Adam Townley's obviously gone across for the drop, but Purge again, that's an aggressive. Have got that drop pre anyone else. Oh, that everyone is a horrible zone shift. Look at this just from a compound point of view. We've got two compounds at the very, very top, but teams really won't want to go there because it's going to bounce away from them potentially. We then got by AG a little bit on the east side. We've got those two sets of doubles, which is not going to be good. And then by ATR, where the camera's holding at the moment, we've got the blues just before. Just the GT there are just driving past. I think a lot of people now are going to have to try and drain some space and some dips. ATR are out on their feet and not allowing what happened to them, or not happened to VG, happen to them now. So deterring GT away from a bit of rotation. Purge, unfortunately, just outside of the zone. Definitely going to see Team 4 here. Crazy mob. Potentially have a crash on Mansion. I think these guys need to tie. They're doing a 2-2 split. Small Mansion and Big Mansion. I think they either need to commit to small or big. I think the danger of another cash, I'll be thinking crash will be high. BE have opted to push through Lupovka here. And EXG now coming through in the south side. And looks like they're going to rotate round and then try and hold off. Mushu is holding the south side. We're seeing GT getting shots again here from Hayes and Buzz. Connection there. Buzz and Hayes doing damage. Is it is down. Expect the confirm to happen. Oh! And Hayes getting there. Anto pop. Oh, H-Town with the nick on one. But Buzz able to confirm the other. Team GT now down to 2 players. Why? They rotated so close. They knew the gunshots were happening there as they were driving through by ATR. But yet, the guys rotate the same rotation path. And lo and behold, getting caught up in the fight. Purge now rotating a little bit further over. As I said, we haven't got a lot of real estate here. We actually have a lot of water in. No radar has done Rishi. And there's the confirm. Purge are still digging in there. Crashed the compound. Got one back though. Dynamic is down, so there's now another one back. Let's try and flip on the other side here. There's a flush really quick there. Got them mollies through. 2-on-2 in the compound. Got Kenty can dig out here. It's a 2-on-2. It's quite, I wouldn't say a dangerous push. I suppose AG have got the better defense on this situation. No reason for them to push in now. I think we might see both these teams just accept they're going to take the compound with a couple of digs at each other. Whitey looks like he's trying to line up a shot if anyone comes to this window. But as we can see just on the left-hand side, we've got the Guita guys, which are sitting firm and holding the doors. Might just get that on time, you know. Pre-fire there from Righty. Trying to make something happen. They're all freed up. Doing well. Molly's coming back. Good Molly as well from Agrita. And as you can hear in the background, a lot of fighting when it comes down to this compound to compound. Phase 3, kicking in. And Zone has this favoured a little bit more. I'm still holding out. Look how many teams are going to have to rotate in. This is going to be a heavy rotation. A radar. Us now getting involved in R&V. R&V Sweeney. Woof. Spicy. So we can see these guys at the fight and just the outside. Zebra, is that Sweeney? Nah, Beta Sweeney. You picked him up on R&V. Let us know in chat, mate. And those now on the outside, north side, taking on R&V. Of Guita and Purge having a fight with a compound, both losing 2 players. Looks like Benham's have got the drop on one of the FAs. EXG been knocked by VE. Roses down by EXH. EXG there, all kill and confirm there on VE. A hard fight when it comes on the compound. EXG going to be able to get the resin. Grenades going in from VE. Also seeing WC now crashing the north side. If I just bring the camera a little bit further out, it's going to put VE in a very difficult spot. I think these guys are going to have to try and tighten up and hold a house compound wall set. The WC, really strong position. They're going to try and control all of these teams out. VE are just kind of in zone, but WC are in zone. EXG got to do most of the work. I just fear VE going to get squished in there between the middle. They're not going to be able to wrap out on the cars. And if they want to take the fight, they're going to have to go through either EXG or WC. WC not waiting around, and they're not closed. They don't want to close these guys out. They always want to get this game finished. Jimbo with a knock with GT. GT now down to potentially a 1-man if he gets confirmed. Merc's gone down. Gifts is down also. So we're seeing FAs having a fight on the other side. Merc should be a confirmed. VE, you're going to have to stick as a 2. There's a nade taken down halfway and a bleed. I think EXG going to burn a lot here. I think they're thinking they're hoping they're going to get more. There's that confirm. EXG now just checking off. There isn't more than one player sitting in there. Big fight in here. Adam with the MK. WW. So going down, massive fight here between the crazy mob and EWW. He's in centralized zone coming in. EXG are gonna have to move. Dempsey with the flash. There's one of the confirms there from EWW. There's the second. Warhawk's gone down. He's been confirmed. And WW now going out in 15th place. Wixie getting down, mate. EXG stuck in zone at the moment. It's going to hurt there for guards. Oh, he's gone zone. That VE trying to tuck in. There's one. WC going to get a decent molly in here. I think that's going to really affect VE. XG trying to hold WC. Oh, so we just seen VE go. And we've seen FAs go also. Backs and forwards here. WC dropping 2, 3. EXG down to 1. Nichols down to a 1-shot. He's pushing it. All the crawling bodies. WC getting a res. Gotta be careful. Tickle's gonna get him in the side. Oh, painful. But EXG. Bomb. WC. I think they're gonna lose one here. Tickles mate able to get. There goes one. Tickle is fighting that zone heavy. Look. Oh my god. It is the map, I'm telling you. I know Team 4 have opted to go out. EXG. They obviously left it, I think, a little bit too late then to make the push on VE, causing VE obviously getting caught. WC then just slammed on the other side. They received a knock from EXG, taking the heavy fight, but that molly just destroyed VE. They done well, despite having one knocked. They opted to try and take the fight on with WC. But look, he's just literally holding that car, just dropping insanely. He obviously gone down after, and then Tickle went down to a 1-shot. Tickle then wrapping in on the inside, but able just not to get quite away. He's just putting the meds on. So keen to see obviously if he survives this one out. And then obviously we just know we just lost Crazy Mob, team number 4 there. get back in on the action as quick as we can. I'm going to opt not to touch the map again. Best I can. Okay, Purge. Lost one to Adam. AG and Purge are still going out. Looks like they're now showing a compound. Purge has got one. Oh no. So he got one confirmed, but then he tucked in the other two. The Purge, unfortunately, is now out. Passive on the push. He's on a season-long contract with optional to make a permanent. Go on, Zebo. Bringing it. Greeting us in the top side. Passive are just going to molly the hell out of him. There's one in. I think that's going to be the end of him. And there it is. Team 14. Aguita, despite having a long fight there with Passive and winning it, have now gone out to Dirty Molly. Hashtag fishing. R&V still sitting strong. 4 on the outside. Great for them. North side of the compound. Now seeing the fight. ATR getting a knock on Jimbo. That's JJ on the left flank. The Dons wrapping the other way. Quite a hard push for them. JJ's gone through the middle. You thought the Dons would have picked him up here. There they go. He's got one, but he's been returned there from Buzz. Buzz actually further back. I thought Hayes might have picked this one. Booms is down. Back up to 2. Double confirm there. Baranara, EXH, losing one. That money should be good there from Jimbo. Oh, just too long, I think. Not able to get JJ back. So the Don's now back out a little bit. And there we see the end of EXH going. In the point pot though, Don's backing away. They're just trying to take centralized zone. Going out to a bit bigger, wide picture here. GT are on the push now. Is it 2 on 3? I don't know if they're opting to stay low. No, they are taking a fight. Good Molly there. There goes Gecko. On the confirm nearly. And there he goes. Great kills here from ATR. Doing well. On sneaking, like, they're sniffing the edge of this fight. They know it's not them. I think they're just interested to see can they get involved in it. They know who they're fighting, so if I suppose the logic is that they see an ATR knock, they might go for the play. GT up as a one-man, trying to defend this. Look at R&V now pushing on the north side of that screen. They want to come in thick and fast here. ATR not overcommitting. I know where Taro is. GT still holding up as a 1. Horrible end zone, really, if you think about it. Real handsome people. There was a 4. This whole like ridge line here they can play into Dons. Dons are the other side. Dons no ATR behind him. I think they have seen the handsome people. Start making the play. They are taking the shots now. Shots received. Jimbo taking a tag. 24 on that one. R&V control zone. R&V for me the strongest positioning. There's the first knock. Great hits from Blackjack on that org. ATR though, look at this. They are aggressively playing in here. They know those guys are the ones to hound because they were fighting him. Jimbo is down on his Todd. ATR closing in, but the handsome people are just behind that fight. GT is about to go down to a 1 shot. Jay's on the wrap. Jimbo's been picked up. I'm taking 6th place there. Play for him. I can't believe GT is still surviving. Perhaps further around. ATR holding the outside. They're just checking off here. GT have moved further up. Handsome people haven't pushed, but they're in zone. They can hold this area well. Adam on the roof, I think he is. Just Trying to control out. Good angles there. He's going to wrap around with his guys. And we're going to see this fight now. Passive versus R&V. Oh, ATR Hayes picked up GT. GT taking 5th place. Now top 4. R&V, I think just needs to tighten up a little bit here. Benham's a bit on his own. He's got the compound. But the last thing you want to do is receive a knock here. The only team that is down a player is ATR. R&V have just knocked one from passive, but they received one on the other side. So we might see R&V now take the 180. Queenie's on loan, as they say. With the option to make a permanent contract. Hashtag Premier League transfer window. And M's the only one holding back here on the other side. That's quite a tactical encircle for everyone here. Queenie on his feet non-stop. ATR top of the hill, not taking this fight just yet. ATR just find out their options. JJ coming down. Looks like we've got a push though on this far side here from the handsome people. ATR taking a fight. JJ is going to find himself a 4-on-1 here. He's been picked up. And there's a quick confirmer as well. So ATR on 2, not 3. Buzz and Hayes back to back here. I think they've had a good game though. Sweeney coming up and over. Hayes into the smoke. Pushing through, but he hasn't got the gun out. He's going to get shot on the side here. He's been dropped. Kill. Confirm. ATR down to a 1. Grenades in the smoke. Buzzer hitting the blue. Good experience from him. He's going to try and survive. Good news for him though. The real handsome people have backed away. Going to allow him a bit of movement, but the zone has gone that way. So that's a good play by team number 5. Opting to come back towards zone. In a big shift here where R&V were sitting where we're looking on the map now of passive. They've moved their way around now to an ATR position, and then passive taking the old R&V area. And some people having to move multiple areas, and we're seeing a massive long fight in here. Oh, ATR picked up 4th place. Sweeney has grabbed ATR Buzz, and he got eliminated quite quickly. Down to 3 teams, all with 4 remaining. So I don't think teams are going to overextend and commit too much. I think we're going to wait for the zone to come down. Phase number 7 as well. So strong teams remain. Everyone's just tinkering on the outside. I think we're going to see some use of this hill here from R&V. I don't think they want to let Polonara come up on them. Polonara is going to be looking for the fight. But this R&V have now got a harder position there. Where they had that position at northeast, they now need to run down to this sort of area here to get into zone. But they've got Wixie, Benhams, but they're now seeing the fight. On the other side, Polonara has got the drop. He was hunting for that for quite some time. Might see R&V get confirmed here. And they have. Losing 1. And some people are going to be happy with that. Wixie's gone. Jeremy's been confirmed. R&V had a strong position. Now aggressive push here. Good grenade. And he's knocked. Benham's down to a 1. R&V on a 2. Good nade. Benham's going to try and stand and take the fight. R&V, unfortunately, taking 3rd place. A big push in. It's 4-3. Handsome people versus passive. Passive a bit more tighter. Handsome people on the spread. Means you might have to wrap around this sort of right hand side of your screen and come in. Backwards and forwards here. again. I think we're going to see this go out towards the final zone. Handsome people. More aggressive. Appreciate their follow. Come see, I swear you followed me before, mate. Just say it's a new account. I don't know, the drop on Howard. Howard, that's going to be bad for them. It's now we're seeing a 4-on-2. There's 4-on-1 here. Adam's got the MK though. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, not much. Team 5, the real handsome people, clutching it up and able to get into that top section there. Great play from them. 12 kills. Do you know what? I think RV threw it away. I think they pushed around for the shots to pick up the extra kills, but they gave her that positioning. And I kind of think they might have played a little bit better off the bat there. So real handsome people taking that one. Passive though. Well, Tony with the kills there with 4 stack. RV coming in third. ATR again, aggressive play even from the outset. Look at Hayes. We spoke about him early doors, getting an 8-pack. GT coming in the 5th. Let's have a quick look at the action replay. Not really much to see. It had a very, very, very slow passive play, but it was always just going to tumble down at the very, very end there. We see the first knock that came flying in. Don't forget, at this point it was a 4-on-3, and then the handsome people getting that knock there. Look at this play, straight up on their feet, pushing forward, going for the play. Then get the secondary knock, and then it was only down to one person. I couldn't even get over to him in time. He went for the MK. Winner, chicken and dinner. Right, quick over break, get some tunes on. I'll see you guys in a second. Peace.
Don't put it past me now. Turn around, say I didn't mean it. I throw words around when I'm not down, but baby, I didn't mean it. And anything I could show you I would, so that you know, baby, words are words, but I speak truth when I say I won't.
welcome back, and we are joined actually with the one and only Walshy, GT Walshy. How you doing, mate? You alright?
How you doing, mate? You alright?
I'm alright, mate. I'm alright.
Used to this.
Yeah, mate, you
rhythm
love
again.
it. You'll love it, mate. We just need to get you streaming. So if I get cut off again, like I did twice in that game, I don't know what's going on with that. I'm honestly, I like, my internet's like fast as well. You know what I mean? But it's like, I don't know. It's the only game as well. PUBG, the only game that does it to me as well, which is utter bonkers. But hey, good first round. Great rotations. ATR actually nice and aggressive play on VG. They're taking that compound early doors, which I'm sure you'll be watching in. But really good play. I think RMV actually gave it up. They opted to actually move around and take the fights. I think that's a bit of mindset, and this is gonna be a good thing having Walsh in the stream because he's a gamer. He plays GT. These guys are in here. One thing that was a bit crazy though, from a GT standpoint of view, is they were doing a 2-2 rotation. The first car went past ATR's compound and they were getting shot at. Managed to get through no problems, but the next car took exactly the same rotation and just got picked up completely, losing two players. So
I was watching that from Kizza's point of view. Kizza said, "I'll come in a minute," and he ran out. He had no fuel, so Anto had to stop and wait for him. And then, yeah, they just rotated too late. You got to convoy that shit so you don't get caught out.
or if you are that late, at least take the different route and not get picked up by going in between multiple teams. But hey ho.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's reset the count and flight path. Not a bad one. We're seeing a west, northwest, and to a southeast. Actually, really good. Loads of teams gonna have in. Where's GT gonna land on this one?
On this one, we'll go Millie still.
Yeah.
Esports down at Nova, between Nova and Millie.
Okay.
At Millie Island. They'll get that on the East Bridge and then they'll rotate down to Millie.
You guys do
Millie.
like that late drop, really? Not late drop, but you like that milli drop. Is that a loot based decision that you guys are going for with this, or is it just
Yeah,
that's
kind of,
yeah.
because we've looking at alternatives. We have been doing Stauber, but that is the second drop. But I just think Millie's worth it. You get all the Vics, you get everything you need is there.
I think when I first started hosting, a lot of teams were like contesting Millie, and Millie was like the go-to place. But for quite some time now, Millie's been left. I think is maybe the best terminology I'm going to use. But not a lot of teams really risk the Millie that Millie fight. They just don't want it, which I find a bit bizarre, a bit different.
Yeah, the only other team we have like lands with us is usually AG on the west compounds, but that's only their secondary drop.
Yeah, FSI sometimes come down, but they'll take those like compounds on the far west hand side. But again, it has to be really, really right for them. Looks like these guys, looks like VG are taking Novo on the late drop. But again, on the flip, I'm going to defend VG in the sense I don't think these guys are quite comfortable and found that drop zone just yet. I think they're still working on it, especially with people like Kazi returning.
Yeah, I think this is their main drop now. I've seen them land there a few times.
I see them dabble with it. If it is, we'll keep an eye on it. Obviously, it will be good to see now the next couple of weeks if that is their go-to place. ATR JJ taking a tumble.
Oh,
should be able to get a res there.
60-40 milli that.
Yeah, it's not bad. Expectation, I think, from an IGL will go north side. Good for GT. Means they've got the loot time. They might be able to play off of the bridges. On my other side, obviously, if someone like Crazy Mob team number 4, the Blues, then know that GT always land Millie. They could potentially control that East Bridge. We'll have to wait and see.
I want to know. I'm be interested to know what EXG do here. They've got like pretty much every compound they are in right now is a center circle.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Where do they tighten up? Where do they make the play in for?
I think they have to either do a tunes 2 between Traves and Vampsy.
Yeah, hold the bigger compounds. I like Vampsy's compound, that top of the hill with a 4. I think that's a good compound to hold. As we said, zone placement is 60-40 military island main area. Early drops though were coming from the real handsome people taking a win. They actually dropped backwards for Zaki. I think it's quite of a passive player. It always worries me when a team that's won a game then does that. Is that they weren't as passive last time? Are they now thinking they're ahead? They need to slow the game down. I kind of think my thought is you need to continue the momentum forward of getting those kills. So they've gone for the passive drop. AG though have dropped Saverni. They need to rotate down from there. See him drop all the time. Purge have gone for Georgie Paul. They're not taking the same drop they took last time. So again, I think they've gone more passive. I actually really liked what Purge done on the first round. They got a nice aggressive drop, and hats off to them. They were the first to rotate. Now, admittedly, they got pushed in by AG, and it became a 2-2 fight, crashing for compounds. But I just feel like they just need to keep doing more of that and get better at it.
We got some early action here at Pajenki as well.
R&V normal, ATR normal, no problems there. So yeah, Pachinki is kicking off. I can hear it in my ear set. Try and whiz over.
How was gas canned himself to safety?
Love it. Let's go watch the big side here.
Jimbo's team being the aggressor here, they found out the ISO player, how they're going to stack him out.
Wixie doing.
Wixie's playing the roof.
Yeah, good movement though from Wixie, taking those shots. Not obviously connecting enough, but I was backed into that corner now with a shot
Before
going.
VP disbanded, they landed here. This is their drop, and they fought the mates here a couple of times. I'm wiping them, like maybe like more often than not as well. So they know how to play this area. Wixie knows how to play it. Hal's about to be taken down here.
Oh, got the shot in. Wixie's jumped in on the roof.
Oh no, Hal was missing his shots.
Oh, off that great play there from Wixie, jumping down the roof, getting involved. I think we're going to see the confirms though. The rest of the boys need to get involved.
We got Phil coming in right now. He's going to get a nade right up there. Oh, that's perfect nade.
Decent nade. He's getting another one straight follow through. Volley through as well. That's going to be good.
Oh my god.
There we go. Jimbo's not going to be happy with that.
Where's Townie on this?
Further out. He's out on this east
he's
side.
not really helping. It's poor from him. Should have been on that.
It's got the VSS though. Gonna be a laser at sight. Looks like Gifts is backing off
this
though.
is going on. We got EWW rotating into C9 by the looks of it. Taking prime position.
Actually not taking those compounds we spoke about actually. They've moved further down. Looks like GT have opted to go for the east bridge, but VG beating them 2 and taking to the other side on gas stations. So they're going to try and close out on the bridge. Quite a hard push.
Yeah, we always scout bridge, so Kizza should see him.
Lear has been picked up by Townie. Got him. Not with a VSS, confirmed with the AK.
Townie is put to a one-shot though, and Boomsy is sweeping him. They're about to shoot him in the back right about now. Boomsy, you got to see that, bro.
Wrapping, mate. And he's put himself in not a bad position though. He's got these walls either side of him. He's tucked him in.
Was Boomsy even shooting then?
Yeah, he was, maybe. You think he's shooting the wrong place. He shoot for the bush.
It looked like he was aiming on my screen, just aiming. Right, so it's now a 2v1, which is real good.
Gotta be careful though. Gifts can't push in there too much.
No, but he will. He's got you two. Mollied himself to safety for a little bit. Alright, VG are moving off now. They're taking coastal compound. That allows GT to move forward.
All going to be about the end game, I think, for VG. I think these guys just need to get into the end game.
Yeah, I think with teams like that, they just got, when they see someone that's free, they should just keep moving. Some teams just stop edge. Like this compound they're in right now, it never finishes around here. It's good for like early game, but it is going to shift away from them.
Yeah, I'll bring up the map now. So yeah, seeing the shark fin's not great. EXG, I think, have lost their compound. I think they should have had that 2-2 split. Even if they held 2-2 down here, I still think they need to opt the potential that it's going to go more north.
Yeah. I also like what Crazy are doing right now. I like where H-Town and Groza are, because this is a favoured compound. I know it's not very much cover and it's only 2 1-stacks, but it very often does finish around that sort of area.
As he's got the bolty, not being going to be able to get confirmed.
Let's have a look.
There's that confirm.
Yeah, confirm on Boomsy there.
No need to rush away. We're seeing ATR and R&V though. Trying to take potato.
It's a safe res.
Yeah, Kilo Mate's just trying to come up. He's trying to come out with Milters, take the shots at GT. R&V wrapping away. News on the R&V. Sweeney's been picked up on a loan contract. Potential to go perm. Interesting pick for them.
I like, Blackjack. I don't know who he's playing with at the minute, but he'd be a massive pickup for anyone, even if it is just temporary.
Yeah. Still think we should start putting things like transfer windows in place, you know.
Yeah, fees as well.
Love a little January transfer window on PUBG. Be wicked.
So EWW went and took
Yeah, they're taking EXG's
the part of
compound.
Snake.
That's good for them.
Yeah. Ollie's coming in now on the west side, figuring out what's free. Purge taking the
Yeah, lower
sort of like
compound.
yeah, barracks compounds. I don't know what you even call them. Barns. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, those double barns there. What got the map view up at the moment? AG coming in northeast side. They're rotating in. Some rotation in for Savannah. All teams are in, and interesting, no team south either. Everyone's committing to a north.
Yeah, although there was just a crate drop south. I'm gonna go have a look.
Yeah,
Where
there is. Yeah, it's in Millie. You think we're gonna have a big shift onto Millie, and everyone's gonna have to move, and we're gonna see loads of laser action on the bridge. 100%.
See what's in this. So someone's missing out on an MK14 here.
Jeez,
Sad times, eh? Sad times.
what a waste! What a waste. FA's good team for me. Team number 19, Randos. I expect more from them. Let's have a quick look to see if our leaderboard might be updated. Let's have a quick look. After
I've just come in to see what exactly is Merc doing. He's right on top of Dub C as they're in this compound, 3-man. I think he managed to get out, and it looks like he's just ratting, playing his life.
Loves it. Right, while the actions happening, the zones coming in, it's more compound to compound. Let's have a quick look at the leaderboard. It has updated, so we'll have some people taking 12 kills and 22 points. That's not good. That's not a bad start for them. Good number of kills. ATR though, I think they repped out in like fifth, but was it fifth? Yeah, I think it was fifth. Fourth or fifth. They got 12 kills though, 16 points for them. Passive doing well. They managed to obviously get up there in second, but they only picked up 6 kills, so 12 points, third place for them. Crazy Mob on fourth, RMV in fifth, lacking the kills RMV. WC in 6, AG Aguita in 7, and EX Help are sitting in 8th place. GT getting the point placement, but no kills round number 1. It's going to be shocking. Oh, big zone shift. It has come north.
Yeah.
Big
This
zone
is going
shift.
to be a nightmare to rotate in.
Look at that. Look at that. That sort of southeast corner, right? That.
I know
It's horrible. So let's look at GT. Let's talk about your team. They've got VG to their left. They know that. They've got H-Town been shooting them. They know they were getting shot from Milcher as well. So they've got teams every direction they go. Now, for me, I think they need to sit tight, let everyone just push off and then try and take off a bit edge of zone based upon their location. Most teams, though, are going to try and take off a massive chunk and drive through everybody. It's going to be shocking for these teams in the southeast corner.
Interesting to see what VG are doing. They've left their vehicles. They're just running to the
VG, I think they're just trying.
This on foot.
You got to think now who they got with him because he's not really played for a while. He's been on DayZ with me mainly. So this is his first event back in, right? So again, big shout out Kazi, mate. I've got a lot of time for Kazi. He's a good lad, but he's going to be fresh to the tournament scene. Good shooter though. So I think these guys are playing a bit more passive. Purge are not going to move. I think they're going to sit tight, and I think they're actually going to get controlled out by the handsome people come the next zone. EWW won't shift.
Yeah.
EXG are going back to the compound they should have started at.
They've left a big spot open in the centre circle. Really, it could shift down that way easy enough.
Yeah.
By that red 2-stack Goddard on the north side of that compound. But yeah, I don't know what GT are doing. I think
they have to wait.
Wide rotate. The trouble is Bransky's team's playing edge, waiting.
Yeah, they could go wide though, up by all the way up past Lumber, past Prison.
They could be killed by a one-man Merc here.
That's a shooter as well, mate.
Yeah, I'm surprised his team couldn't pick him up on the way or.
Interestingly, again though, look at this bullshit. A lot of teams in this middle to south compound. If we see a big shift north again, like the school flats, it's going to be horrible for some teams for rotation.
One of my favourite positions is free right now. It's just the dock shacks are put south of the apartments.
Oh, what, up on that hillside, yeah.
A little plateau. We used to play it in G25 a lot. That's where I liked it from. But
yeah, because it gives you the option that if you need to go crash into it, it's great because you can just run down the hill and hit that corner of that flat. Or if it comes away, you can catch these teams coming up. The only downside to that plateau I see from a host is that when you get stuck in between a team that's in flats and a team coming down from you, it's very hard for you guys to fight the team above you because you're getting shot in the back by the flats. So it's kind of, you have to take the fight into the flats until they get like dog close, basically. He's done dynamic. Long knock there. Don't think we're going to get confirmed.
See, he's playing the little wizard tire.
Yeah, he's doing well. GT, big rotation.
Yeah, Purger made it into a good place.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that rotation is. I mean, teams that were holding splits have centered up. Maybe they should have been scouting a bit better. They would have seen that the compounds, like real estate, was left free.
I like
'cause
the
they were,
aggression of Crazy Mob though. Look at Team 4. They're doing the 2-2 split on that road. It's a dirty split. The thing they have to watch out for is that push from WC, I think. If
Obviously, I'm looking
WC
for him
come a
right now.
4-man up, that they are going to be in trouble. Because you kind of
There's-
know that someone's going to be there
yeah.
as well.
Subsea are looking for it, I think.
Yeah,
Tickle was being shot up by V on the north side in phase dip. GT are doing a whole circle rotation here. I mean,
they've gone north side. They're going to go flats. Especially with
They
VE
need-
now shooting them.
you
They
can't-
might should keep going. They've stopped though.
pulling up for the med here. Yeah, he's pulling for a med. Tara got headed, I think. They need to just take a bit of blue damage, go right around, because that northwest side is completely empty. They can't allow teams to play onto them either. Where's Merc? Oh, he's still in zone.
Yeah, Mushu and Ollie have come down. They're trying to catch these guys rotating. They've seen the smoke. GT can't get caught here. This would be the end of them if they sit. This can't
Yeah,
sit where they are.
Physics has got pure visuals on their tyre. Yeah, there it goes. They
Yes,
should not have stopped there. It's such a bad spot.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Dons have
lose their
gone.
tyres.
I'll take it. They've got to get out of there, mate. They've got to get the res and go. Another smoke up.
I think Anto.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're getting absolutely
getting out of here.
out, mate. They've gone.
That's just purely because they didn't have comms of where they're pulling up, and they pulled up with a team that was split and had visuals.
GT going to be playing again as a 2. Oh, and they might be
Yeah.
running straight into AG here. Mercy's down. Confirmed quick as well there.
I think Kiz is playing res on Gecko, is he not?
He is. He's not gone. WC have been shot in the back there from H-Town.
They've both probably got no helmets right now.
VE have pushed away though.
Yeah, it could have been comical. Got out of the car like several times. Gex not pulled his med.
Oh,
Just
Crazy's
bandaging.
now pushing in on it. H-Town play, but getting knocked there.
I think Ollie probably knocks one out the car here. Yeah,
Nicholas
they're
got a
gonna
2-on-1,
push
mate.
this.
Nichols confirmed.
Oh,
Big loss from them.
Polonara
Rosa's
took-
quite far.
We just took down H-Town. I just got there late.
Gone completely as
We
well.
got one up for Dub C, and he's playing res. Yeah, he's playing res on Lookarooks, which is the person that you probably want dead the most on that team.
Yeah,
He's about to
he
go
tucked
3 up.
3 in yesterday, mate. Both these teams, they've only gone to confirm on Tickle. WC have got to play, so I suppose the logic is they're trying to get their bodies up because they know they've got to come their way.
Yeah, but
You
there's
could have
one
come on
up
the
at
back
that
foot.
point. They've
Yeah.
got
Got to
to
push.
take the fight, get them out. They still
Rose
got
is up
3
on the roof there, love it. In a play now.
They're getting
on
shot in the
Beast
back as
pounding.
well, Crazy. It's not good for them.
There's one. WC's going down here. They've got to get in. They're being held.
Yeah, there's 2 down. I think Oki just goes zone here. Hello.
Wow.
Well,
WC.
and now you see Warhawk's team clean up here. They know how many he's knocked exactly. There's a firm.
They're going to push through the FAs here. They done so well the other day as well.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they've been playing really well, Brandskit's team, with Warhawk sort of guiding them into it, and now they pick up Linkadox today, he's an unreal player himself.
The thing with them
He's
is
been spotted though.
they always wrap, and they wrap wide as well. So if you know who's coming at you, you know they're going to play the wide ramps. And I think this is what we see in OMG.
We got a big fight with V and GT here. Both out of zone, both being shot by another team. I don't think it's a good fight for any of them to take at this point.
3-on-4 though.
And the
AG
area
just
of zone they're
digging the
playing
side.
for is just not even good enough either.
I think this will be fine with GT. They're on the back foot here. They are getting
Yeah.
tagged by AG, and they have to push forward.
Yeah,
Mushu then drop Gecko. Grenades are going to come in.
Good. Gex first lead as well.
Ollie's down. They got one back though.
2 down. They've really made the most of this GT.
got to keep pushing forward though, because AG are not
Yeah.
letting up, mate.
They want to get Antipap on that front foot. He's a fragger. That's why we're trying him out at the minute. That nade's perfect onto Mushu and Ollie.
Oh,
There we go. Ollie knocked.
11. Wow. That is well played.
GT
GT on the
come out.
back foot, though,
Yeah.
mate.
They need to play Kizza, but he's just in blue. He's third knock.
This is gone.
Yeah. Don't go too far to AG. Don't do it.
Oh, VG been cleared as well, you know. So we've seen VG have now gone.
Yeah, I didn't even see them dying, to be fair. We probably have a gatekeep on the west side of zone. We got, I don't know who
Crazy
Ollie's
mob
team
have
is,
gone as
but
well, I think.
Ollie's team are going to be gatekeeping RMB here if they spot them. Or they playing too low down, I'm not sure.
Bit more of a passive play from ATR we see in the second game. So team number 5 is our Real Handsome People. Polinar and the guys, they're the first game winners. They
Real
took
Handsome
the
People.
dub,
They're
mate.
about to, I don't think they know about RMB here. I don't know what Jamesy's doing. He's about to take blue damage and be seen. He's probably going to cost him this fight because he's going to be killed here. They see him. He's still got a run. He's got blue on his back. He
They're
got
all
away with that
run
one.
and shoot, run, shoot, run, shoot.
Yeah. He's come up low, but ATR reaped the
I think
benefits of this fight.
RV are going to wrap away and ATR are going to hold, mate.
Yeah.
Real
you
Handsome
probably
People
see
anyway.
ATR knock these from far. They've heard all the shots now.
Gunshots coming in now.
Yeah.
A big fight. AG could come off the back of this as well and push up and close out ATR and RMV. Real Handsome
don't
People
think
could also
Real,
flip round.
yeah. I don't think Real Handsome People knew where RMB were, so if they just shot together or just made that wrap and aggressed on it a bit sooner, they probably could have got one off the rip there.
I think this is going to come down to sound now.
Top of the hill.
Sound's going to be key, right? So I think we're going to see. Oh, there we go. Urge have gone out. I think what we're going to see here. Oh, one knock. Confirm. Quick as well. ATR are going to be stuck, and also RMV are stuck. So ATR coming off the fight here with RMV. It looks like Real Handsome People taking a fight on with RMV.
Yeah.
They've got the hillside cover. Molly's coming out. But they're trying to get there. Oh, that's a good Molly there. Queenie and Comey going to go for that one.
Fully down.
Wow, that was quick. Very quick. I think R&B going to be massively disappointed with that. The unlucky side for them is they got stuck in between ATR. They kind of needed that that knock from AG on ATR about half a second quicker. It might have relieved them a bit of pressure. ATR now getting it.
ATR lose one.
Yeah, no, they lost one. So AG got involved with ATR and it flipped ATR. But if it was half a second before, ATR wouldn't have been hitting R&V. So they might have got away with it.
I think AG probably rotating to the two-man GT here. They have the comms on how many's up GT and where they are. GT have been blessed by zone. They just need to be quiet.
Have a quick look at the zones. So yeah, as you said, GT have been blessed. EX8 on the top side, but let's get involved in this fight here. Oh my days.
Xbox crashed.
It's alright. At least it isn't just me. The
First time.
guards have gone down. Vampsy's down. We've got to confirm though. Oh, there we go. And all of them have now gone. EXG is now out. Looks like they're going to be able to make the res. And some people now getting involved. They might actually deter that a little bit from the FAs. They've not seen the knock though. Close side. Bansky getting the res on. Doc's able to get the smoke. Handsome People love touching the blue here. They are just fighting everyone off the blue. ATR are in zone though. I might find that we can see ATR pop up and over. The Handsome People blue fighting zone 5 here. Shooting and picking up. There's one knock from blue though. They did do most of the damage. See if they can find this. ATR though top side. They're going to be shooting from the back. Embrace has done nobody. Yeah, and Handsome People feeling the pain now. Colonara's down. Lost one to zone though, the FAs. I think Blacks is going to go as well. He just got a med on. Handsome People has a 2. FAs has a 3. Able to get in here. ATR are holding out. It looks like GT have been blessed with zone. Zone coming back to GT again. EX8 holding the compound with AG just in the smalls. ATR north on this sort of northeast or northwest side, looking down on real handsome people who are stuck in between them and the FA's randos.
Yeah, I'm looking what GT got to play next though. The only trouble is, I don't know if they've got enough
They need to
vehicles
wait
to be
for a
able to
fight.
play here safely.
They need to wait for a fight and then not to get involved. They're just got to lay low, I think. Back
Yeah.
checks down to a 1. Easy's on the push.
They're just in, yeah.
ATR
So we got
pushing
ATR
away.
wrapping on AG here. Are they going to take the fight? Wrapping blue. They don't know about the one anchoring though, which is going to be real pain in the ass. Is he going to get run over?
Molly's happened.
Oh, they're
Buzz has
rotating
been
into GT
done.
now.
Team
This
5
is good, 2 man.
on. JJ,
Two
wow,
free kills for
that
GT,
is
let's
a
go.
bad
And
rotation
a
there.
vehicle for cover. Look at that. And a vehicle for cover.
I'm quite shocked. ATR made a big decision to go for that side there. They made a big decision. I think they should have stopped short.
I think, yeah, I mean, if they're going to crash, when they want to crash, when it's going to be a next zone.
I get that logic though, why they've gone that way though. They've gone for that what they believe the strongest bit now, which is GT. They would have had a vehicle at the time, and they can then play off of it. But they know there was teams in between.
Oh,
Warhawks back, long shots there.
yeah,
between
but AG is being traded there by GT as well.
Yeah, Warhawks. I just want to keep up high here and try and watch the big picture. At the res. Oh, AG picking that one up though.
We got AG wrapping onto GT here, trying to take some pressure off. They've heard that though.
4 teams remain. EXH sitting as a 4. GT are now as a 2-man. That was if I actually correct that.
AG is still a 4-man.
AG a 4.
So we got Machine here. He's looking to wrap onto the edge of
That's a good play with Blue though.
GT. I don't know. I feel
Go on,
like
just pop over. Go on, son. Go on, do it. You know you want to. The inner body tells you.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
It's got no mollies or
His killer
things.
instinct's gonna. That was me. I would have done it, and I probably would have died, and Kizza would have shouted at me. You know. Compound would have seen me. I'd have been traded. And he'd be like, "Yeah, Walshy, you're so stupid."
So GT's actually as a 2. I've hit the wrong number. Let's put GT down as a 2. EXH a 4. GT's a 2. Augers a 4. And FA's as a 2. Oh, he's seen it now. Look.
Compound has been blessed.
Oh
Wow.
no!
I mean,
Anso
it's
Pop
gotta be-
turn and
It's got to be
slap.
better shots than that. Get a scope on there.
This is why I don't play comp people, because they would have been my shots.
Yeah, I've seen your clips. Yeah.
This would have been my moment, and it would have been flopped. So it looks like AG are going to lose one there. AG needs to think about what they're going to do for zone. GT slightly blessed again. They really need to get out of that vehicle and put it into a better position. They're opting to go on foot, and EXH again, as you said just minutes ago, blessed with compound.
I think we'll probably lose GT here. I don't.
Yep.
They still have time on zone. I don't know why they rushed that.
They should have put a
They
vehicle
could
in
have
front
played
of them.
back AG way, because now AG are going to run there for free. They're going to get a res.
They might
as
even
well.
get
We've
that
got
res
1
on,
minute
yeah.
30. Yeah, they will. Unless they're seen by compound now. Yeah, I don't think that was the right decision for them.
I don't understand why they didn't bring the vehicle in, if I'm honest with you. It looks like AG are grabbing a vehicle. I had a vehicle, yeah, it was pretty half cut, but a vehicle's better covered than anything else. Low radar obviously going down and taking some space, and this is what GT should have done. They should have brought the vehicle in and played using it off of a tree, just enough in zone, get your thoughts together. You know there's a 4-man up there. Look at the numbers that are played. You know there's other teams about. You know you're not top 2. Like,
I think they had too many eyes looking at them. They didn't have enough time to wait for maybe the FAs, Linkadox and Kilo to push in.
FAs are playing well. They have played really quiet. You've got to think, after that heavy rotation fire between them, ATR at the time, they had handsome people coming in, and they were just running and fighting. They were just to kind of sneak their way in, kind of to the point that EXH have not slept on this north side. They are still checking this off, but they've only really put 1-2 guns on it at times. They've now picked them up, so that's
Kilomate's
going
going to get really close to the compound here, which is good.
quite a hard compound because the trees are low. If that makes sense. They can't really see that high up.
I don't think he wants to be too aggressive.
No,
He
I
wants
think
to
these
just sit
guys
and
are
be quiet.
burning. I think FAs are looking at the scoreboard and going, "Look,
They've got 11 kills, so you know,
take it.
they've had a good game. If they go out now, they're not going to be too bummed.
Hey, take the extra point. They've got knock on 1. Oh, they've got a knock
No
for
radar
turn though.
getting knocked as well.
If we get the confirm on, there is the confirm.
Oh, this guy, I'd be cacking myself. He's got no vest around it, and there it is. Now it's a 4v4 endgame, and Compound's going to be
Horrible
blessed
zone.
again here. There's not much AG can do.
The only thing AG have got on their side is they've got the next zone and it's coming out of compound. Not by much. The EXH are going to have to be able to hold their ground a lot longer than what AG will. AG are going to have to try and smoke and run forward, but they ain't really going to have...
util they got.
Yeah.
0 smokes, 0 smokes, 0 smokes, 0 smokes. So AG are in a bad situation. They don't have any smokes.
Yeah, so this is going to go down to end zone. I can't see EXH pushing out here.
No, I just don't know how AG quite do this. They got vehicles still, I think.
They've only got the 1 kill as well for a compound that's been centralized for quite some time. I'm surprised they've not been crashed. They really need these kills. Don't forget, this is a 2-day event. 200 quid up for first place as well, so big bucks. A win is a win, even with 1 kill, or potentially 5 if they pick up AG and they don't go out to zone. Not a bad split though. EXH are still looking around. They're not convinced there's 4 over here.
I don't know why they've only got 1 kill. One of the EXH have got a fucking 2 times.
Living the dream, mate.
He sat on the roof of it 2 times. Yeah, they haven't been blessed for scopes. They've got a 6.
Here comes the dot in the centre.
2 6s, a 3 and a 2.
Mark is sitting right on this wall, mate. Yeah. He's closest to centre. He should be picking up some kills.
AG just don't have a smoke. They do have smokes. Maybe there's a glitch then I could not see any in their inventory.
You'll stand behind 1 smoke. Go on, boy.
Yeah, that is it. That is it.
They left the car behind. I'm quite surprised they didn't sacrifice someone in the car to take some guns away and maybe get free in.
They could have rolled it forward onto the tree.
Yeah. They are fighting, mate.
Yeah. Well, I think with the U2 advantage, EXH win this. Not if they throw nades like that, though. That's horrendous.
Just by... They can't even peek. They're tucked up, and even as a 2-man on 1.
No. There you go. 2 late.
1, 2.
I think, yeah.
They're even playing with the reses. GG's, I think. EXH surely going to be taking this one.
He's playing res. I think they're going to go to blue. Play res and go to blue.
There's 1, 2. Yeah. GG's. That's not a bad game. Don't forget, it is 8 in total. So, it isn't going to be a bad ending, should we say. But yeah, GG's on that one. Let's get that action replay. Tap up. And get ready for that. Yeah, EXH not really getting the kills, only digging out an extra 2 there, so putting them on 3 kills is not going to be great. AG doing the hard work, putting a graft in, putting a shift in, controlling teams out by getting closed out. Just not the best. FAs, randos, love it. They're doing well. Doing decent, mate. Good amount of kills. GT, speaking about them not, we've got a GT guest in at the moment. Bad rotations, I think. Not getting the kills. Clearly lacking on communication. But they got blessed with zone. They did try to make something happen. Not sure why they didn't take the car further into zone. ATR, surprisingly, only picked up 2 kills. Bit of a crazy moment for them. That big rotation at the end. Kind of not sure what was going on. Let's have a quick look at the action replay. Not really much to see as we've got the guys obviously trying to fight things out. But yeah, AG just stuck, mate. Utter stuck. They're even at 2-man. Not a bad play in the sense that they're thinking about long term. Don't forget, it's a 2-day, 8 games. They are opting to go for the reses and then try and make something happen here. But yeah, it looks like they're going to zone. There goes 1. There goes 2. Wham bam. Thank you, man. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Anyway, Miramar up next. Quick have a break. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, quick look back at that. AG getting closed out by EXH though, holding that compound really, really well. Just unlucky for zone placement. Again, they could have rammed the car, could have done 101 other things, but you know what? They took the time to think to try and get out to zone and hold back those kills, causing EXH not to close out on many kills, but they did get the dub. Let's have a quick look at what's coming in now. If I click the right screen, this one. Why's my scene not working? Right, last time, people. There we go. That's the one we need. Right, 18 seconds to go, and we have a south, east up to a northwest rotation. I remember even back in the day, I used to jump out the plane with these ones and drown myself. Loved it. Anyway, pretty good from a flight path point of view. Got loads in, Lost Leones. Again, Chum's going to be at a long drop. Picardo, Power Grid, San Martin, Hacienda, El Miners, Graveyard. I think we've seen teams go there. El Pozo, potentially late, Crater Fields, water treatment, that whole sort of area in that northeast quadrant, I think it's going to be nice and hot. I'll be interested to see where some other teams go, and I think depends on where they land, depends on their type of play, whether they're going passive or aggressive here. It looks like we've got quite a few teams out early. Orshi, what are you saying? Is he even back yet? He's back. Where's GT going?
What am I saying? What was GT do the
Oh, they're out.
Lab and detail
Let's talk about
compounds?
let's actually talk Land BT. You guys like that drop, right? I call it the crater, right? I know it's not Crater Field, but
We land just outside it, yeah.
yeah, and you take those 4 compounds. I actually quite like that. Now I've seen a couple of times where you guys then have tightened up to a compound, and you know what? Zone ends there quite a few times, but
Yeah.
I think it gives you a good rotation out of that position. Now VE always go north of you to L minus, and they sometimes try and contend with these other compounds, especially on this sort of west side of it. I'm assuming you know that's where they're landing as well. And you kind of I never see you two really push each other.
Now we kind of just leave each other be. It's the best way to be at the start of a game. I don't understand teams that want to fight off the get-go, because it is really of no benefit to you, especially if you're going into a game then early stages and you're a 2-man or you're a 3-man. You really have to play a little bit more conserved later on in the game.
Yeah, it can
So
be. It can go both ways, right? It can go both ways.
I don't mind fighting early, but you know it's rare that you do it and you survive 4 up.
I know though. Hey, the guys, Crazy Mob have got a knock there.
Yeah, you see, no one really lands east on the side of Minas. Sorry, I'm on fucking Miramar. So it gives them a really good rotation. I was looking at VE as I said that. Like Minas is such a good drop as well. Like the vehicle
Oh, he's
spawns.
punched him out as well.
Where are we going? Toxic behaviour.
Toxic behaviour.
I mean, he has landed away from his team. His team chose to take the south of Los Leones. Whoever that was just didn't follow suit.
Guards.
Yeah.
Yeah, not good play from him. Not great play from him.
So I mean, like, it's a big town. You don't need to fight there.
Reset the scoreboard. 4 players up, apart from EXG, who now sitting on 3, and zone placement has gone north. One thing I will say, I'm going to say it now, because they're going to lag out. I didn't lag out that last game, people. Hell yeah. Let's go. Yeah, so zone placement very, very north, favoured some of these late drops. Not really much different. RV taking their normal up. AG, not quite their drop. VEGT, same. Crazy Mob, I've seen them Lost Leones, but they normally come to this west side Lost Leones. EXG obviously have contended them and have lost one. WW or EWW, they're just on the outside of it with the early drop. Also with the Dons and with the FAs or Randos, all on this early drop, taking the compounds. I see a lot of teams taking those compounds in and around south of Los Leones. ATR taking up Chum. I actually really like that location for loot. I think you get enough loot out there as a 4-man in and around the compounds, and plus Haze and Embrace, they always stack out a little bit further, or sometimes JJ. EXH taking the road towards Monty, load of loot there for them, with WC taking Ricardo as always uncontended. Team 15, which is passive, taking the slight Z split with Power Grid, not bad. Wixie is out on this east side again. A compound will be enough for him to get stacked, and it looks like they're already on the move. Purge,
Yeah.
random drop for them, not normal for them, but they're taking the compounds where Gift is going towards. And obviously, our last placement is the Real Handsome People, really late, really passive. I just feel like they need to be more aggressive, personally.
Still has to be careful here. He's rotating early. People are still going to be in their compounds, so the last thing he wants to do is pull into a compound. It's still got someone looting in it.
Yeah, especially if you're a one man as well. I know the logic of a 1-1's a 50-50, but at least if you had someone else with you, and yeah, you're rotating nice now to get a compound, but the likelihood that you're going to come across a one person in a compound is greater than a two or
I
three.
mean,
So
he's actually
I've,
going to be golden right now. He's
he's gone
rotating
right for the
right
middle.
across. May have an early fight here from Purge and Polly's team, which is Handsome Fellas, I
Handsome
believe.
people. They were handsome
Handsome
lads
people.
yesterday. But
Yeah,
handsome people.
they got Polly and that driving up to Blackjack Dynamic right now. Sorry.
Dynamic is in between a little ridge. I really
He's
like
gonna
that
get
man.
out because yeah, he's gonna get out.
He needs to be
He
careful
knows
because
it's more
VG
than
are
one.
coming behind. Look. But saying that though, that little crest at the bottom of the love heart, because if you look at the map closely, it looks like a love heart. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Purge have just lost out on two like really good compounds because they've been slow on moving. Right, he's gonna get a crate though. Right on top of him.
Take that. Yeah, mate, I'll take my hat off to him. This is the most aggressive I've seen Purge. I'm going to say slating them. It may be a bit of an over, but I have really gone on them the last 3 or 4 streams about actually how passive they've been. They need to be more aggressive. They're not rotating quick enough. They're 50, 100 times, 150 times better today. They just need to be more careful. VE taking shots on WC, not connecting.
Yeah, Dubsy trying to rotate down that road. I think they just try to cut across to avoid being camped down by those like center compounds.
Being caught out here, and he's got the knock there. WC not having the best of days today.
GT rotating past them as well.
I wouldn't expect GT to stop. I think they're going to keep going though.
Nah, we'd always position over everything really.
Onara's gone with a nade, so he's gone down for the drop, and
Oh.
right, he's held back and let him go right for it.
Polly's come down for the crate.
Yeah, he's proper lurked him into that one. A lot of fighting up on here. I'm just keep on the map view. We watch these teams unfold. WC, I think they're going to have to cut loose of their player. Tickle is a bit far behind, so he could put up. Polly has gone. Onara down. And confirmed, Righty lured him straight in for that.
He's still trying to get that kill on Maccas.
They've
He's
got
only
him,
just
mate.
gone down. Oki shot him.
Okay, Oki got him.
Saved him the putt. Yeah. It's funny, right?
Does that save him the
GT
point
gonna-
though?
No, it's not.
It doesn't. It just. I would have let him
It
go.
just saves him the pain. Being because he's behind the buggy, they're all just unloading on him.
Yeah, but with him them unloading on him, it really could expose him though.
Merck's sort of playing in between them two now.
Look at interesting how
See
Tickle though stop pre that path as
Yeah,
well.
if Tickle shoots, Merck's going to get this kill. Because they'll have the comms exactly where he is, and Merck will just come over the top.
Yeah, Tickle WC might be over
Merck's
aggressive
making
here.
that run now, unless he's moving for a vehicle.
Tickle hasn't had a shot at them yet, but I think you're right. If the first moment he takes that shot, we're going to see Merck change his direction and go for it.
Teams rotating together now on that south side. ATR are about to rotate into EWW, and they've got Crazy on the other side of them. So I think EWW probably going to get pinched here. It's not a good spot for them.
Just depends of team 4 that light
Both
blue.
these teams are going to, yeah, both ATR and Crazy are going to pull up to scout. Crazy going to hear the shots, and then that's it. They're going to pull. There you go. Hayes going right into this team.
Hayes with a big backflips over. Come on, Hayes. Better backflips next time, mate. Let's go. He's lost his wheel, though. He's going to have to pull.
Yeah, but they're going to push him on foot. But Crazy are already pulling up. Like I said, that's it. They've had the shots. They're an aggressive team. They're pushing over the top right now.
Hayes
Now
going out.
EWW, they probably get Hayes here, but they're going to get traded badly. And
Hayes is trying to get himself in a position where the rest of the team can cover him. I can't even keep up with him. He is legging at the moment.
yeah, I think they're going to need him. Ooh.
Hayes on his feet, fighting instead of laying down. Got one.
Yeah.
For me, Hayes and Embrace as a combo are deadly. Like, they
Yeah,
just
they know
naturally
each other
play each
inside
other
and out.
so well. Like,
And here's Crazy.
Hayes is down. Embrace has got 2. Double
Now
confirm.
Jarku's going to double up on Hayes. Well, save Hayes.
JJ's going to go for the
Really.
save, yeah. Or Jarku. He's going to try and confirm that quick, mate. He's going to get done. He's just going to
Oh,
not be happy that
Did he just fall down?
he should have parked the car a lot better than that. But yeah, he kind of bumped up and then
I know.
jumped out.
There's still a 3-man ATR. It's not a complete loss. They nearly blindly rotated into the whole team, but
The XG are fighting the FAs here.
yeah, FaZe, yeah, being taken down here.
Let's go with this fight here.
Oh,
Oh,
it's out of zone. It's a road count by the looks of it. Or
WW
down.
out. XG come
Kilometers
back.
in the zone. AG holding their 2-2 still. Dubsy have got a good compound.
Yeah,
Frank's
let's
still,
go look a big look
Frank's
at
still looting.
Jimbo and Leah coming out on the west side, going for the coastal road drive. Up by the
Jesus
cliffs.
Christ.
They're loving it, mate. They are coming in safe, mate.
Interesting to see. Have some guys, whatever they're called.
Yeah, they're still sitting high.
They've left Jamesy on his own in the compound with Purge just below him, and Purge have already killed one of these.
Backwards and forwards, FA and EXG.
Yeah,
They are
Fancy's
not
just come
giving up,
down.
mate. Oh, central
say
zones as well.
walk.
ATR pushing away. RMV sitting good. Ain't really going to move. VE won't move either.
Hey,
WC can come off this.
ATR's other drop is Hacienda, so they're a bit unfortunate that it wasn't that sort of side for them to drop.
Can't believe FA's EXG are still digging out in blue.
Yeah, it's not good for either team. Brand's kick goes down. We left a kilo, mate, to sort it out.
Mate, the Don's
Good.
now giving out tours of Miramar. Who wants to take part? They'll be doing them on Tuesdays. Long drive round. They'll take you around the long road.
I'm
Romantic
surprised
drive.
Jimbo didn't run it, but yeah. It's that big rotate. AG are doubling up. They're going back to their holding
That's
the
in there. They're going to hold
compound
that.
to get there. They're stacking the compound, and it's going to give GT a free compound and a good compound as well. Sometimes it's what you do. You just got to sit and be patient. And teams that are holding splits, they like to double up. They like to stack
Especially
up.
especially with Miramar, you see it a lot more.
Yeah. So GT just going to roll into this compound, no problem.
Looks like FA are opting to run away, and EXG are going to opt to go as well. Needs to be got its zone. Both of those teams coming out really
one
bad,
man.
really bad. That's not good.
We got V like pushing down to Tickle right now. Why's my colour going weird? Tickle's
Got
holding
black
this
and white.
compound as a one man. Merc's just pushing on foot. He needs, yeah. Gonna give the comms for his team.
That's
You know it's
aggressive, man.
WC. Yeah. This is old school Merc. He loves it. Getting the comms, seeing who's there. You might not even see anyone there and call it free, you know?
Yeah, I might see a crash.
Either way, you could see like you might see the whole of V just come down and crash Tickle on his own.
GT taking a fight across the road there with passive.
Yeah, there's no point even. Yeah,
They might as well
no
leave
one's gonna
that.
get any
AG,
kills there.
yeah, they're also getting involved. A lot of wasted bullets though. Very hard to get a kill and confirm.
we're gonna have Jimbo's team rotating into the back of EXH.
This is the problem with the long rotation. As much as they've now got into zone, let's say untouched, minus the blue, they got no idea where teams are. No idea.
Oh, is Merc gonna make that push now? Mushu's
He
pushing
is
as well.
thinking about it. I think
Mushu's
they're
on
going to go,
foot.
mate. Looks like they're going to be picked up. That he has. He's been seen. Mushu's been tagged from the long. That's going to give Tickle comms. They got players close to him.
Yeah,
Now
Tickle's then
Tickle
gonna
could
shoot.
be aggressive though. He could come
I
out and
think
be a
if
bit
Tickle
aggressive
comes
there.
out to shoot, Merc probably knocks him.
Where Tickle sometimes needs to be a little bit more passive.
So we got three. Yeah, we got three V looking down at Tickle right now. ATR have actually moved in. It's going to give Crazy a free rotate into the south compound of Hacienda, which they're going to take, obviously, because that's very good on zone right now.
Zone has tightened up, and the FAs have won the race though, compared to EXG. I'm getting back into zone.
Oh, we still got Traves, who's now running. Did he run out of fuel? What's
Yeah.
that idea? Is it out of petrol?
WC tighten out. This is going to confirm that
He's
Tickle's
got
there.
enough meds.
I am not sure that VE knew WC were in this compound. They definitely knew they were in the long. Now they are they're now going to look at this, and Mushu's now changing his approach of what building he's looking at. But
Yeah. Nah, Dub C are very penned in right now. They get a knock on the outside of compound, say okay.
haha, Anto Pop
Anno
picking
Pop's
up,
just
mate.
got a free kill, let's go.
Run straight in there.
Yeah, Dub C are very pinned in right now.
If
Interesting
he
to see
can
how
make
this
anything happen for this
unfolds.
show,
Yeah.
it's gonna.
My only worry for V is Traves is coming in on edge of zone. If he sees them just sat there beyond a truck, or medding, he's gonna take their kill.
Yeah, Trace, I think needs to be a bit more disciplined and wait for the knock that he can get the confirm on, because the moment he shoots, it's going to draw attention of
Yeah,
X amount of
Traves
people
can
up.
run into that compound. We got Purge coming in now.
Oh, bit doing cuzzy, mate, because these guys have got bored. Virtue Gaming.
They're arguing over who was getting the crate.
Mm-hmm.
Fox is pushing out on the ridge. Very dangerous though. A lot of eyes on you there.
I need to stop bouncing in and out the map, mate.
What's up?
I keep
What's
bouncing
happening here,
in and out the map.
Blackjack?
Oh, they're right in the middle. This is going to be a bloodbath, I think.
Now Jamesy is dead.
Not even going to flip on the map.
He managed to get 2 smokes out before he went down. That's good enough.
Doesn't
I got-
confirm though.
Jimbo's team just rotating into the gas station ahead of him. R&B taking down Bill Gibbs in the compound.
No confirm though. Knocks
And
either way.
Blissey. They're not 2. Not 2 in the centre compound. Anyone is paying attention to this kill feed.
Yeah, they should be pushing.
That's their opportunity. That's GT's opportunity to push in and take a better compound. I don't think they knew that they were there. That's the only issue.
And
What's happening with
tagged,
VE?
mate.
VE just playing very open on foot, controlling that sort of area. Who's Ollie seen? Who's
RV's
Travesy?
sitting great. Jimbo's flying by.
Traves is scouting out VE, but Traves has got really good zones still.
Jimbo trying to get out and lay low. He's going to find a bad place.
Yeah, has Jimbo just made it in as a one-man?
Yeah, he has, mate. The other guys have
That-
been caught up.
that
And
late
oh,
rotation
tucked
really
in
did not
though.
help him. Wow. I mean, GT have been blessed, really.
Yeah, again.
They can play late. They can play late onto the.
Yeah, it's a big
The
zone,
central
big,
sort
big,
of-
big zone shift here back towards the east side of zone. It's going to cause a lot of teams now issues. WCVE, they need to figure out what they're going to do regarding the fight. It looks like they were going to see Crazy Mob have to push in towards ATR. ATR good, seeing strong. AG blessed as well. Also seeing passive blessed. All the other teams have to try and figure their way in. For me, BG are going to have a really hard rotation. Do they go north side and try and come in on GT? Or do they try and play across the middle? Sweeney's been picked up, but he is on his own. So I expect the kill to confirm to be done there. R&V lose him at the compound. But yet again, R&V needs to try and hold up dynamic. And they also need to figure out, can they get in to that ridge line that's going to be in front of them.
I think a team should be really rotating to where Traves is because there's some really good ridges there.
Homie's down.
Yeah, they got the road. It's
Yep.
a really good spot right
But-
now in the northeast corner.
On the flip side, apart from those little hay shacks, it'd be quite hard for someone to get out of there. I think this is what Traves is worried about now. He just needs to rely on people taking shots at everyone else because pretty much all these teams are centralized to west. So we're gonna have to try and figure out where they're going.
I think there's a lot of bowls there. I think it'll be alright.
Looks like people are
expect
trying
to
to
see
fight
them in
towards Hacienda Way. Purge now coming in.
Upsea probably just shift north into that little like broken garage and the other
Crazy.
garage.
Raising up an ATR. Looks like ATR holding their zone. J
Yeah,
down.
but
H down doing
ATR
damage.
ATR are 2-man right now. They can't get that res either.
Crazy should be able to. Pressure coming on from Embrace.
They just got a nade out. Oh, we got Purge pushing in from the
Yeah,
west now.
Purge are crashing there. Actually, they actually stopped for a little while and they thought about it. They're now coming in.
If I was Purge, I'd be getting on those roofs straight away. It's the best way to fight now, Sienna. These are just picking up Blackjack right there.
Wow, EXH have gone. Becoming a bit of a bloodbath now.
V getting in on the act as well. This is going to be a 4-way fight.
Yeah, I think it's where it's whoever's going to have to try and fight out this zone here. Cuz is trying to hold off. Cox has gone down to zone. Cuzzy's down with R&V, so we're seeing a big play on the other side. VE pushing in. This is not a bad play by VE.
VG managed to get ahead of R&B here, so they are on the gatekeep. Not sure how that actually happened.
They
I was
push
too
on the
busy on
cars,
other fight.
mate.
Nobody's
cars.
going to push in behind these as well. Or is he going to take the one stack?
Oh, R&V down.
Purge taking out the badges there. So that really gives the comms of Purge being in Hacienda. I didn't see if they got anyone else, but Yarku getting rezzed as well. What a save.
Mate, it became a bit of a mess with Purge running in. Everyone kind of ran around and forgot about it. And then Crazy Mod went down to a one-man. From a four-man strong, gone, mate.
Crazy's like, I'm out of here, I'm going.
I just saw everyone else die. I am gone, lads. VE, though, tinkered on the push, but they didn't just commit. I don't know what happened. I would have thought VE might have gone, actually, do you know what? Let's stick it in. Let's get some points on the boards. Like, we know there's a massive fight kicking on here. Fortunately, I think Crazy's going to crash
see
now.
where GT play. I think they play in the centre circle. You see that like sort of raised area? There's a little dip.
Yeah.
I think they have to sort of play that. That's probably their best chance of playing this zone right now.
And some people laying low in this shack. Also looks like passive Noe's there. So nades are going out, are they? Nades are out, yep. Connection there. Oh, put him down to a 1 HP. And there he goes. Through the car. Unlucky there. That's some people taking the walk. Now seeing the fight on the other side. So V went for the compound. He's got one. He managed to get the oh no, ATR Buzz nicked that one. ATR now pushing him. VE Ollie is on the back foot here. Jar pushing him. Mushu is going to try and hold this one down. Mushu's getting back in because he's getting shot by AG. Merc's been mollied. Merc's now down. Mushu's last guy left. Mushu, oh, picked up. Purge, decent. AG really not helping there. Purge fighting for that compound.
So, GT did play where I said they would.
It's the only option they had.
Townie and Hauer.
Everyone else now crashing into compounds. ATR followed in by WC into the shack. This is going to be horrid here.
I wouldn't want to be Wixie's team right now. They're in a bad spot. They're trying to take a fight in the open. As soon as Purge and that get in the spots they want, and Bivok, they're going to see these kills for free.
WC down and out.
Did AG just chill while that was all going on?
Yep.
BE, I didn't see them go either.
Yeah, they went by Purge, mate.
Yeah, Purge, 4 up.
Purge pushed up. Let's see if Buzz can hold the defense here. Molly out. He's going to try and slow him down. He's hit the roof, though. That's not going to help. Molly out on him. I think that's going to be the end of him. We see ATR take the walk now. Oh, 1 HP and he's gone. So, AG finally getting involved in a fight. GT knocked on the back foot. They need to now defense. There's 2. So 2-on-2 fight was from a 4-on-2. There's one of the confirmed. They need to get a knock here. Wow. Yeah. 2-man taking out of 4.
They shouldn't have been allowed to do that. I mean, there's too many people that have actual eyes on this site to be able to let that happen.
If they can push it back the other way. Looks like they can't.
How about Kizza here?
Yeah, Kizza's strong. Not that strong.
Love it if Townie played like that for us, you know?
GG's. Tucked in GT. But it's the only play they had. It's unlucky they lost that zone placement. EXG sitting on the outside. He did pipe up a bit there, looking at the knocks, trying to pick on those kills. But obviously, passive now playing into the centre. AG finally waking up after that crash from WC and ATR. So yeah, they got out of the bed and managed to clear that one. EXG is going to be sitting out on his own. He's not going to be blessed when it comes down to this next zone move, but he's going to have to try and make something happen. And then we've got Purge. Nice aggressive play from them. Obviously, they had to... VE moved in on Crazy Mob, and then Purge just got on the rip after that. PG down to a one-man with Bibok on his own. It looks like they're now trying to take what is little to no real estate left. I think Bibok's going to be behind. I'd be interested to see if he wants to take some shots at the behind. He's actually got a nice little field he can play out of. He just needs to be very careful, especially when passive check off this field. Bibok.
Draves, we forgot about Draves here.
He's alright. He's on his little toss, mate.
He's
Well.
just chilling.
He did pipe up a little bit earlier. Unlucky that
He's
Bibok
probably
though.
shooting GT in the back. Yeah.
He was, yeah. He did pipe up a little bit earlier. So I definitely think passive know he's there. He's just gonna lay low.
Purge have nothing to play here, really. They're literally
Got nothing left.
AG's on the roof. They should see. They look further. They could probably see that Gift's making a wrap onto Purge right now. Look,
You should have seen him.
Throw
He's
an
seen him. He's seen him. He's seen him. He's seen him.
it's gonna knock one on Purge surely. Oh,
No radar. Whiffing the shots there. Connecting one.
oh no, he's fell off.
He's taking a tumble, mate. You're gonna be able to get the res on there. That's why they kind of needed him at the top there. You could have put some pressure on, maybe put him off that res. Passive though, playing nice and aggressive. Oh, Purge not
it's
in a
an
great
FA
spot.
team though, isn't it? So they're just doing what they want, and sometimes it works when you're FA.
Come on, bring in a nade. One.
I don't like how no radar. No, sorry, AG are playing this though. They could be getting loads of kills off this.
Too
They got a
passive,
whole
mate.
team pushing in the open.
Oh my
Just
days. Wow. What a nade. EXG, despite taking the only fight down to a one-man.
See, if
still
AG
up there.
were playing that roof earlier, they'd get those.
Could have wrapped up some kills. They've got really
get
good
all
wrap
those
on this.
kills.
They've got passive really contained. It's going to allow EXG just to sneak in, I think.
Just chilling, bruv.
Appreciate everyone stopping by. Would love to know, people in chat, what they are preferred map rotations. I am old school, mate. I like the EEEE. But we're doing this evening two E's, two angles, two Miramar, so EEME. Let us know, chat, what your thoughts are, what you prefer. Do you prefer the EEME, or straight angle, straight Miramars, or maybe first ranking random like Rakendi? I'm not sure. Let us know, chat, what your thoughts anyway. Morshi, what do you prefer?
I prefer one Miri, free air and go.
If I have to do a mirror, yeah, I agree. It'd be an EEME. The only downside to that is if people have had bad two first games and then they go into a bad Wrangles, they're going to just throw it. But what I can say from a host point of view is that some teams do play Miramar well, a lot better than what they play a Wrangle, despite being, I suppose, the longer esports mode map. All trades being picked up. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. And I think that's just due to these guys trying to get some real estate. Looks like Townley, though, is looking the other way, but should be confirming that was a solid
They
confirm.
have 12 kills right now. Even if they die now, they're going to have more points than team.
Yeah, AG so
Sat
passive.
centre AG could have got so many kills then just by.
Yes.
They've got a knock here.
But they didn't get involved in, that's the second knock. They didn't get
should've.
involved in that WC ATR thing either.
They could have killed the FA team wrapping over the top of Purge and probably just util spam Purge till they died because they had nothing to play. They've
But
really
even
gotta pick
before
up some
all
more
of that, mate,
kills.
that ATR WC, they let that whole fight unfold before even thinking about
Yeah.
picking.
Yeah, that was in their compound as well.
Even if they just chucked nades through the windows and went, I'm not going in there, it's too rough for me. Like, even just chucking nades and letting their U2 in there, they would have maybe picked up a kill or two.
I mean, they've had a second and now they're about to have a first, I would say. So
I don't know, like
you know, they are
passive teams.
consistent.
Yeah, they are, but sometimes I like to back the teams that are their aggressive drums beat a lot quicker than the other guys. AG need to close this one out. The only thing they've got is they've got the zone placement on these guys now. So they're going to come up and over this hill and try and play in. Wixie though doing a nice smoke there for Howard trying to get in. He needs to
There's a
put
guy
shots
on
on.
the roof.
He needs to get shots on that guy to really relieve
He
the
made a
pressure.
good decision moving away from his rock.
Yeah, 100%.
He's coming cool though, he needs to lay down.
Oh, Wixie whiffing
Needs
there.
to move. Oh, there you go. That
Cool.
smoke just
There's the
disappears
calls
in
on the guy
time.
on the roof.
Yeah.
Getting pushed now.
See, now FAs have got most of the zone.
Oh, he had
Oh,
to push away
Blissey.
from that. He's unlucky. He got flashed at the right time.
Yeah,
on
but
4.
he's up too high. If you the roof can see him.
Yeah, but
Needs to get
he
up
had
where
the drop on the
Howler is.
roof, right? He had the drop on the roof, and he was shooting the roof. He got flashed at the right time, stopped him shooting him. He lost in the player on the rock, and then he had to then opt to try and survive his way in. Downey getting absolute slayed. I think you're right.
Yeah.
AG going to be taking a win here. Full stand, mate. Doesn't even know. He's panicking. He's thinking about going out to blue. It was too far. GG's. AG though, 5-kill chicken. Wow. Utter madness, mate. Passive though. Were massive kills from them. Absolutely tucking people in. We give a 6-pack alone. AG just great placement, great rotation in there. Not aggressive enough, and especially the guy on the roof. Like, you should have been picking up those kills. And as Walshy said, either dealing with passive playing across to Purge and or dealing with Purge. Then even what I was saying before is, why didn't you get involved in the ATR and WC fight and just chuck you two in there, mate? But hey ho, picking up first place for them.
They'll be on about 30 points or just less, just shy of 30 points, so it's not bad for them.
Yes, they'll take
10
it.
points, 10 points a game, it does sort of get you up there, gets you top 3.
Take
No,
it,
you
mate.
can't argue with it. You
Take
can't
it.
knock it.
Take it all day. EXG though, despite taking the crazy early fight there, picking up 3 kills, traves, and running to zone, able to get in there. GT getting closed out as of the rotation over, but yeah, not a bad third game. Anyway, quick advert break, and we will see you guys shortly.
Just tell me what you want to hear, since I'm feeling out with fear. Can't believe you're near, so let's stay right here. You're really making me see all of the good we can be here in your arms, counting all the stars. Oh, oh, oh.
Okay, welcome back, and we are coming into our fourth and final round for today's games. We have 4 games Thursday, I believe. Let me check. I'll put it online. I'll put it on Instagram or Twitter at Elite Esports EU. I've also been told I need to start getting more content out there, and yes, I do. It is bad of me. So you will just see all of the game-winning clips so far already live up on Facebook under the BGE Facebook channels, and they'll be going up on Twitter and Instagram later. So make sure you tag yourself in them, especially if your team is getting the dub or the kills. It is always clipped, put it that way. Let's have a quick look at the leaderboard coming into this fourth and final game. This does not include the last game, and I will give us a score update after that. But coming into the from the second game into the third, we had the Handsome People. They were still rocking the way, 32 points. ATR pushed their way up to second, but EXH were in third. Rando's in fourth. Passive holding that in fifth. Guita in sixth, taking that win though on that third. GT were in seventh, and Crazy Mob sitting in eighth place. Good amount of kills, but yeah, we will show you the updated scoreboard shortly when we get into this game a little bit, so we can come into the fourth and final round, understanding who's got what placement and what the scores are on the doors. 5 seconds to go. Zones coming from a southwest up to a northeast. It's a flip from the other round. Really good zone placement. I think we're going to see potentially someone like Purge jump back early and go in towards a prison area. Monty, it's going to be good. Chum, Ricardo, Los Leones, Banditas, Power Grid, San Martin, Hacienda, El Pozo. We're going to see GT maybe land on their normal drops. But yeah, I think this is not too much. Maybe even El Hazard might even see some teams go up high. I don't think it's too bad of a drop when it comes down to team placement wise. Obviously, the post didn't go that early, but they have dropped back for Veldemer. Helps if I actually make sure everyone's got 4 bodies alive, because they have, I promise you. There we go. Everyone now has the right number on the scoreboard. Good split here from the teams. ATR taking theirs. Looks like the Don's a little bit south of them, no problem. Purge taking the early drop. The Handsome Boys, though, are a little bit split and actually near enough touching on top of EXH. Passive a little bit further around. WC taking Ricardo, VE normal. Calls. It's all good, mate. GT in their normal drop. Kids is still in the air, though. Still trying to find a landing point. FAs, Randos taking last. EXG and EWW are in the early fight, with VG a little bit higher than that. RV in a normal drop. It looks like an early fight with EXG again. Doesn't matter what team it is, but EXG seems to be always getting the early fight. Zone placement has hit out on the east side, and actually, funny enough, really, the FA team is really the only team that is kind of in. Maybe VE to a degree and AG, but I'd definitely say 19 only team in.
Yeah, GT and VE, sorry, have got a really good zone. There's no one on their east. That's what I was saying. No one really jumps the Impala sort of drops. Like AV used to go do a junkyard split, which would make it harder for us. But at the minute, there's just no teams around this side, and it does often come around this way.
I'm keen to see though how VE and GT, and I'm going to say AG on this one, do they position themselves to try and catch the drivers coming in? Because we do know they're running limited. There are really limited ways that people can come in quickly anyway.
Yeah.
So, or do they go in now push for a potential early drop? For me, maybe even a 2-2 split. Maybe 2 go in and 2 hold out on a road. Especially this GT for this south east road. we know teams are going to come rocking around there. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, it's not GT style though. We play 4 up and we play compounds. No, just keep them 4 up till late game and then we frag out end game. But I can tell you now that they compound just northeast of Junkyard. You see the warehouse there.
yep, yeah,
just
yeah,
east of
just
Junkyard.
shout, just south of Warhawk, really.
Guarantee that's where they're going right now. And Warhawk's probably running up there on foot or something. Just south of Warhawk. Yeah, that's the one.
It's a good compound
That's
because
where they play to.
the hill to the east of it is the only bit that's higher than it. So if you can
Yeah.
control that east off, you've got that whole from that compound down to the west. You've got that whole downhill approach, and there's a slight dip, and then you see Junkyard again. Now someone can hide in that dip, but it'd be quite hard for someone to hide into. The only downside or the disadvantage is that east compound or the east side of that compound. But
Lear's about to pull up on Embrace. Down by Chum. Just south of the church. He's just pulled up. He doesn't know he's here. Embrace has hit his car really well. Just to see
He's
what
heard
happens
him.
here. I think he does know he's here, yeah.
I think so. Oh, big
He's going
sneeze.
to come up on top of the ridge.
Thank God for the mute button.
I don't understand what Lear's doing here because it's out of zone.
I know. Buzz he knows ATR's around him, so
None of his team are here to help him.
He can't get
Now he's
tagged
getting
now.
shot in the back. I don't get it. He's giving him a free
Okay,
car. but now
comms have been called. There we go. Embrace. 1, 2. Thank you
Yeah, I
very
don't
much.
understand what he was doing there. He's just pulled on a compound and give away a kill. He acted like he knew the guy was there as well. Okay, so I was wrong about GT. They've gone and played an actual... The compound
I do see
south
you
of
guys play that
again.
other compound though. Warhawk is opted
Yeah,
not to
we
go for
play it
that.
a
He's gone
lot.
for the one next over. Anto Pop's coming in. Kiz is first there. IGL for GT this evening.
Yeah, he's our EU IGL.
Kizzy, yeah?
Yeah, Kizza.
I don't think Kizza likes me, mate. Just hashtag saying I love you, Kizza.
Probably because he's not winning yet.
I think I give enough people stick, that's why. It's never personal, don't worry.
They're moving slow on this. They could have taken a bit further in.
Yeah, but are they playing for those kills, mate?
There's a lot of water in the command. They do play for kills. They never used to, but as of late, they're probably going to get Wixie here for free. Ollie's about to take shots in. Oh, Ollie, you nearly got dropped, bro. Unlucky Wixie, but
He's
I don't
got
know
him.
why you've done that. You didn't need to pull up. You could have just gone further down the road, but...
WC, though,
Nearly
unfortunately,
got
having a
him.
bit of a shocking day.
oops.
I know a lot of people talk about WC being the best EU team out there, blah, 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 and it comes in with the cheating allegations as well, but they're having a bad day today.
Yeah, I think they'll probably have to play for kills this game. Get some points back.
Might be a
What's
reason
this,
why he
game
pulled.
4?
Game 4 now, mate, game 4.
Yeah, game 4. Where are they sitting now? Let me have a look.
Not quite updated yet, I'm just keeping an eye on it. I've hit the refresh button. If you don't count the last game, let's have a quick refresh if it has updated. No, don't forget, it's in 13th, mate. 7 kills,
Yeah,
8 points. Not great for WC. Kizza's going for the drop. Go on, Kizza. GT over 6. Don't forget this competition pays out 1st to 4th. And it is over 2 days. So hopefully people that are lacking in the table, they do have another day to get up. So they've got to weigh up that this isn't the last game. It's the last game for this evening. But we do have a second day with 4 rounds. Again, 2 Orangles and 2 Miramars. Purges on the rotation on that south to east coast. And we are now starting to see ATR, who are actually really good at shooting people out of cars on the move, take that fight on. Your party, all right, mate?
Oh, we got Dill rotating into AG right now. And they're gonna be, their whole team's gonna be lost at this rate. They keep rotating into people.
One at a time.
I can't believe Kizza got that drop either. That's crazy.
He went for it.
DG about to rotate into him as well.
Now, VG are going to come down towards that mountain.
Yeah, if they don't shoot too early, this will be a free kill for GT. Oh, Taro's blue as beans. One more bullet. One more bullet.
Don't get names away.
Just a little bit too soon.
Quite a hard compound to fight out of as well, because they've got the hill around them. I'm surprised GT did take this and didn't opt to go for that warehouse at the top of the hill. I think we might see VG obviously regroup and take that hillside now, depending on his next zone placement.
Yeah, I think they probably lose Kizza here as well, because obviously they're going to be looking and keep looking for better places to take in zone. They see a boat pulling up with one guy around third, they're gonna seize the opportunity to take a free kill.
Persia come off the road, they've opted to stand the outside.
The north of Impala, yeah.
Oh, the Dons now have got a knock with EXH. EXH taking some shots. There's 1-2. They were taking some heat.
Distance as well.
They took heat from ATR, mate, on the way. There's one. Confirmed. Persia getting involved. There's 2.
Oh, they've got a GT. I've got another crate.
Right on top of them.
Look at this. Yeah.
Oh, you can bless people from above, mate.
It's a Groza again. Groza again.
That is a good point. I have put org, not Aguita. Let me update that. I can do that in game.
Just seizing the opportunity to get more kills. Immo's above. He can't see him. Is he going to choose to fight him? EXG fighting Crazy Mob, and then 2 down at Crazy. Trades is just going over there and to punch him out. I know.
Got him as well.
H-Town's pushing on Traves on foot though. Could catch him sleeping here. He's not aware.
Same placement coming in.
He does get that knock.
H-Town's a really good player, actually. New to me watching, but he loves a rap, though. He loves the rotation. He's good on his gun as well. Very good on his gun.
This is bad for EXG now. Guards in a 2v1 against Schmillen and Groza. Both of them can shoot. You got EXG, Vampsy and Hacker from the side. They're not offering much right now. They need to be sending it in vehicles.
Yeah,
they're a bit closer in the vehicles. Interesting to see what RMV do here as well.
Gifts is on Tickle. Guards has got one back. He's holding his ground.
Tickle's just been bolted out of the vehicle or running them through.
Guards is stacking it up. H-Town's the last guy left here. H-Town versus Guards.
Guards has got all the comms. His team's battering H-Town right now. H-Town barely makes out this alive.
Watching it from above.
Just shoot in the smoke. Guards, do it.
Jeez, he actually picked up further afield.
Interesting why that was going on. Like, R&B took the opportunity just to leave. Surprised.
Yeah, they had a couple of shots at Hacker and Vampsy, but I think they're going for more central. But remember, it's not a one-day event; it's a 2-day. So you've got to stop yourself and go. Actually, we're halfway out of this game. This is not a send it type of game. You've still got a lot to play.
So we got Gecko and Kizza with the Grozers. Let's go.
Urge are taking a hound in.
Yep, Jimbo's out of there. Oh no, he's not. Jimbo loves to fight. He's pushing.
Urge has lost one as well. ATR, long distance there. Again, he needs to think.
Needless fights, edge of blue.
He needs to think, mate.
Look how much of zone's free right now. And these teams are taking early fights that they don't need to take edge of blue.
Jimbo's going up and over. He might even pick up that extra play, you know.
Yeah, Richie's in a real bad spot right now.
Urge knows that ATR is shooting him, right? But he's trying to figure out. He's trying to figure out where. He's just seen the blues. Oh, he whiffed his shots a little bit.
Reset. He's shooting the ridge. That's why it's like a force field, isn't it?
Jimbo's got this, mate. GG.
He needs to first that because he's gonna lose his kill.
Nah, he's behind the shack, mate. He get that. He get that. He's get that. GG's, Jimbo. A little cheeky whiff, but take it, mate. Another kill on the board.
It's weird when you're shooting. It's like the ridge has a little force field on it, and you can't do much about it.
Oh, that's Star Wars, mate. Jeez, mate.
I mean, it's PUBG, so
Yeah,
it could
yeah,
be
true,
anything.
mate. A host can't even stay in, and we
Anything
ain't
can happen.
playing, so.
I didn't see this, but Hackers just made a rotate onto the Polonara's team, Handsome Fellas. And he is laying down below Polonara right now. Polly's got a bolty out as well, you know?
It's like he knows he's not there.
Yeah.
Looks like the other guys on rotation right. Oh, they're actually backing away, so Hacker's out of zone.
Yeah. They've seen the Vic. He could walk behind Polly here and take the free kill. Donar's gone though. It's shifted all the way down. It's going to be GT, AG, and all the North teams fighting for those ridges right there.
Hacker needs to think what he's doing here. He's coming in. He's got Polly. Bang to rights, mate. All day. Get it confirmed. One, two.
Polly's going to just crawl to safety.
Not allowing it. Nah.
No chance.
Good fighting there. Good fighting.
Yeah.
Polly's out as well. He should have thrown that a lot quicker, but.
And now Vampsy and guards are just driving out the other two.
This is what we spoke about
Right,
earlier.
right,
They
right.
should have. Why did they not do that on the other? Minus that bad driving. They should have done that the other time.
No, they need to turn around now and get out because now it is a 3v. It's about to be a 3v2, and they're pulling up on this, not knowing nobody's just straight on him.
See rotation down the other side. Got one. Nearly. Down to a one. Oh, he's so unlucky with that Mamsie.
R&V, Koki just ran over Sweetie.
Oh, going to zone. Down to a one-on-one, you know. I might stay with this. He's on a one-on-one. Cards is
Blackjack
actually
wins us
backing
all
out
day
of
as
it,
well.
mate.
Yeah, you know it's Blackjack. You wanna get moving. He's always been one of the
Going
best
for,
shooters
he's going
around.
for the res though.
No, guards is coming back.
Yeah, he's coming for it. To get the res on phase 3. Nobody should be able
It's
to get
gonna
in.
be 2 up though. He's got a res. It's not worth doing it out. That's it. Guards is dead. Jeez.
GG's. Bit of
Sweetie
med on.
takes down Cogs to where I'm that's all the way over on the east side of zone.
R&V are just storming forward at the
Jesus.
moment. I just
There's
got
a lot
involved in
of
that.
shots.
It's a 4-man push here. Bibok, he looks
Where
like
the-
he's backing out.
Where the hell is Bibok? Is he in the car?
He's gone, mate. Adios,
No.
amigos, mate.
Oh, it's glitching.
Nah, he's gone, mate. He's sending it.
No.
He's sending it, mate. He's gone. Look, he's
Oh,
gone.
it's glitched. It's glitched. It says that he's still underneath the where R&V were fighting. I was like, is he still in the car?
Oh, he jumped out of the car and moved on. Oh my god, they will not be happy.
Hayes is just not. Is it Hayes or Jark who's just not Macca's? He's
Down
not in a
now.
resable
Hey,
position.
He's gone, mate,
Yeah.
as well.
He's gone. That's a free, needless death there.
Just again, are they overcommitting to trying to get these kills? They need to get back in the game.
Yeah,
It's
they're trying to take
halfway.
a good spread on zone. It does pay off being up on top of that hill sometimes. B have just knocked Hauer,
They got so much coming in. V needs to really focus on what they're doing.
and it's a shift. Like GT took a really big gamble going near the edge of zone there. It's not paid off. They have to play towards the rocks now, where the Lookerux is. I think Lookerux needs to get out.
If I'm getting turned on now.
There's about to be a three-way fight at the north side of the zone now. Maybe R&V even being the fourth team to put third party in the
Onto the
back.
bigger picture. AG or Guita sitting in the trench though. V
Yeah, they're
can't
in a
get up
really
and
bad
over
spot
because
right
of FAs. It's kind of like, it looks like Mercs are going to just shut that Molly and
Ollie
Molly's
up,
down.
picking up Ollie.
That Molly's dangerous. Merc's doing bits, mate. He's got a guy on fire.
Physics taking down no radar. You got Warhawk's team looking to third party this. R&V pushing in the back as well.
Oh,
This could be a cluster.
Howard on the hound as well. They are trying so
I
hard to
don't know
get
what-
involved in this, mate.
GT are still playing the coast. They're looking for the fight with the team here.
AG not getting a relief. They're able to get the resin, but 19 is on it. Benham's with the drop though, so R&V are coming in now on the other side. So we're seeing FAs,
Yeah.
Randos, and AG sit in the middle of a VE and R&V sandwich.
It's going to force them all to fight. I think V still sitting 4 strong right now, so it's not too much of a worry.
They've used the utility already. They can't get close enough. There's another one.
County's about to run into Jimbo on the west side of zone.
Sports get involved. There's unconfirmed. Issue's got one there.
Looking
Might
like being
stop
taken
it.
down. R&D full sending it now.
Oh, Mushy's picked up
Yeah.
2. So VE picking up one of them. R&V on the other. Merc is running around. He's doing bits. Oh, he's reloaded at the wrong time. He's gone for his secondary. Oh, unlucky. Not able to tuck him in. Confirms happened, but then picked up.
R&B are just going to clean up here. Kizza finally takes down one of EWW. 2 down of EWW.
Oh,
They're about to give GT a compound.
VE gone, mate. And R&V, as you called it, they took the zone.
Got a 2-man of EWW now trying to gatekeep GT. Well, they're not. Don't actually have to gatekeep them, but
GT could hold that ridge. They could play a lot further down.
I think it'd be wise for them to just get out EWW and play zone.
Yeah.
Staying here any longer, you know, they're not together.
They're
He's
pushed
got an
over.
M16 in his hand.
Gone for it.
He's got an M16, like, have you seen this?
Yeah. Take it on, mate. EWW crazy.
Put that burst fire on, spray and pray. ATR being blessed on the rocks here. EXH are going to come on there.
Go for the roof, mate. He's got nowhere else to go but up. GT are closing.
Jimbo making a wrap onto the FA's team. He's got to know someone's in this compound.
Right, he's done quite smart in the sense he's forcing GT to play out on their boy, but Trizzy's not even looking at the door, so they're not even actually talking. I don't think.
Oh,
He's let one go.
didn't shoot.
He let one go, but his boy should be looking and controlling in the door. Wow,
there we
Ben
go.
M's tucked him
Now he's
in.
going to call down. He's going to give the kill away.
He's giving the kill away.
Oh.
And don't be biased. Yeah, we're commentators. We need to be unbiased above the ground. Who killed that RMV?
That purge crash in Dub C here. Taking the garage as a 2. Be interesting to see if Dub C aggress this, because they have to gatekeep the FAs as well.
R&V are in the strongest position, I think, at the moment. They've got control.
Yes, agreed. No, actually,
Yeah,
ATR
it's
in the
between R&V and ATR. I'll give you that. I definitely think it's between them two.
ATR in an unplayable area, though, it will eventually come away from there. GT have got loads of bowls down to the east. I don't know if you have a look, but
Yeah, that's it.
there's a couple of bowls and ridges there that they can play. Be better with vehicles, but
Unfortunately, Purge taking the dip out. Good
County
aggression.
being taken down by Tickle here. Jimbo's getting involved. Can wrap up around the ridges though. Gonna play that res on Townie. I'm not sure it's worth it.
Jimbo's still alive.
I don't know what sort of angle they had on Townie, but he's getting resed.
I missed EXH. They are still at 2, aren't they? Yeah. Given the dream. Coming in slow. I think GT might push towards the mountain. It depends on this zone shift.
I think GT, yeah, they play just southwest where they are now in the dip.
Yeah. Jimbo unfortunately been picked up. He's done well to get this far.
Yeah, yes.
Remember, because the other boys left him and he was on his Todd.
Oh,
Town is
pushing.
gone down again.
Yeah,
That's his second.
I mean, he shouldn't be pushing that. He's pushing for the kill there.
Let's see him go. He's been picked up by ATR. RMV doing the work. ATR picking up the points. Both these teams are in a strong position. I still think RMV have got better movement.
Yeah, RV need to get down sooner rather than later, because if they stay up here and ATR are at the point where they're just playing on top of the mountain, like they will be now, RMV are going to be free kills. They'll be laying down, they'll be smoking and just
and they got that.
spots.
ATR got
They
the
need to get
whole
down.
animation piece as well. But if they
Guillaume's
drop
got the
down,
right idea, but I think they probably get caught out by GT.
push here from Hayes in blue. Well, confirmed. Now going back. I think he knows the other players over there.
Yeah, 'cause he's just
WC,
too
they're going
smart.
to try and hold the compound for as long as possible, and unfortunately, RV actually losing the zone, so they're going to play down.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for them with ATR looking directly at them.
Yeah, they
We
need
haven't spoken
ATR
about
to lose that.
EXH though. EXH, Buzz is about to run past one of EXH. He thinks he hears something. They're not really aware.
XH have been snaking in here for quite some time, mate.
Yeah, but they will have to make some noise to get those rocks, and when you stood still, just sort of aiming on people, those footsteps are going to be loud.
The animation, mate. The animation is going to kill him.
Yeah. I mean, GT needs to be moving. They're about to be gate kept by...
This is where EXH now need to get involved. While the gunfire's going, they need to start rocking up as quick as they can to that area. Good, now
GT just making cover out of
he's
vehicles.
just seen it, but he's just backed away. EXH now seen the double ATR player just shooting, and he's opted not to take the
GT.
Why is he sitting still like that? EXH, get involved, mate. Come on. WC taking that Sweeney. Come on, take your shot.
He hears two people.
Yeah, he can see two people. There we go. Get the drop on them for some time as
I
well.
don't understand why his teammate left him for this. Get a nade down there.
Got a nade and a money. That's it. Well done. Up and over the top.
Yes, well played.
Good nade.
Oh, what an angle from Hayes. I didn't even see
Hayes
that.
defended.
I didn't
He
even
should have
consider that.
taken those shots earlier and picked up both those players. He's a dead man. Passive thinking. GT now playing. Got to make a big commitment. Benham's and the guys. Comey's leading the way. Every
Yeah.
FPP lobby I seem to be in is
gonna be-
Comey's there.
RV going to be in a very, very bad spot.
RV are having to play it out. They got the vehicle. Could get out of this.
As soon as ATR get over this lip, they're going to see it. And that'll be them done between GT, WC and ATR. It
Yeah,
should be an
both
easy
teams
wipe.
they haven't got much. They've got this rock in front to play, but between WC and GT, it's not going to be a nice one.
The thing about where GT is, ATR can't see them.
That's favoured R&V.
Oh,
That has
ATR
favoured
come
R&V.
down.
R&V don't have to move, and then we're now seeing the flip side. ATR have to play. Now, ATR are going to come down on this east side. They're going to have to take the fight with GT. EXA is going to try and lay as low as possible. ATR, hey, he's just absolutely nailing into...
Oh, Sweeney's down. 2 dead of R&V right now. 2 down, not dead.
Yeah, that's the third one.
And Hayes is going to commit to this push. I think GT are aggressing too early. They know ATR got to come down.
Yeah, but
I don't
they've
think it's
seen
the
the
right-
knocks, mate. That's what they're going for.
Yeah.
Let's see if Hayes
yeah,
picks up his boy.
They're getting shot from
I think
WC.
Hayes got a shot. The player was in there.
Taro's just run past a guy. R&V dead?
RV gone, mate.
RV
Fourth
dead.
place, mate. Yeah. See the kill feed, mate. On my stream,
Yeah,
on the
come up-
left hand side.
come up-
Gotta keep
Oh,
up
no,
with
I'm
it.
not.
I'm joking. It'll be 5 minutes behind anyway.
Your stream's 5 minutes behind.
GT, a nice aggressive play. They played off of that, seeing the knocks. I don't think they actually picked up too much. They now need to control that ATR coming in behind them. That's
WC
the only...
haven't got much to play either. WC probably played the underneath of the mountain and wrap on ATR. Gecko's in a real bad spot right now.
Yeah, but
Is
he's covered on the
No,
right.
he's all
Nah,
right.
he's covered on the right from WC. WC can't see him, but he needs to just get up on his feet. He needs to med a bit and just suck up
He's
these
too
grenades that are
far.
coming his way.
WC should be... Oh,
That's not what they need. Hayes been
No,
dropped though.
but-
Antopop tucking in Hayes. I think Hayes got distracted by seeing Gecko there. WC now pushing up and over. WC having to come into the mountain using the knock play, so we're seeing a big shift in the team.
Gecko's playing quite risky right now.
I
He's
think
going to
Gecko
push for
could
that
be
kill, I think.
Gecko.
It could be the one to help. There we go.
Buzz. Hayes is up
He
though.
needs to get out. Oh,
Hayes is up.
the
Embrace
crux is
looking
about
this way.
to...
Gecko's going
Oh,
for the
damn.
closey.
Yeah, but I think he gets spotted by Lookaruts on top of the hill here.
Oh, silence. 1-2. Embrace is sitting
Upper's
there, mate.
right above Embrace right now.
Anto pops gone.
Blissey still have to come off there though, and they're gonna run right into Embrace. Gek just needs to play his time.
Yeah, Gecko needs to just calm down a bit. He said just suck up some of the heat.
GT are losing their kills here though.
Oh, he's get a med on quick, get a med on quick.
Just lie down, lie down. I think Luckerx comes off here and Embrace kills him.
Embrace is gonna completely random him if that's the case. He doesn't need to quite come off yet though. Zone is coming. ETR losing numbers, don't.
Yeah, not good.
Look at a wider spread. Tickle is rapping hard at the moment. He's trying to get some angles. He's unspotted here. He's going to get GT. He's going to get really back here.
Nah, Kizza's looking. He knows
Embrace
he's
is
had the
down
call.
one.
Gecko's made the call.
Good.
Big kill from Gecko.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that is game changing. This might put GT into a winning situation.
Yeah, as
We're
I
seeing a
thought,
2-1-1.
Luckerx is going to jump down. Didn't have a clue about Embrace being there. I think these two have to fight each other. GT just wait. They don't really need to worry about
Yeah,
it
both
too
these
much.
teams need to get into zone, and the zone they need to get into is up there.
Same place.
Yeah.
Embrace has got a Groza,
He's
so
picked up a Groza from that fight. He's trying to figure out where
He's
they've
oh,
seen him.
I think I'll back
Oh,
Embrace for
God,
this one.
he's backed up, mate. Quite surprised
He's
by
got
that.
12 smokes.
Take it, mate. Here comes a nade straight over the top. It's going to be perfect.
Oh, he's got double nade here coming.
Relocated, so he might get away with it. I think everybody's going to go rock side. GT need to sit strong. They are.
Yeah, Kizza's got some good angles from where he is now. I'm not sure why he's picking up so much ammo. He's picking up an M4.
Embrace is smoke out everyone. Oh, phase 9 as well. Echo is sitting in the most deadliest spot here. He just needs to control it.
Yeah, Kizza needs to move now.
This could be anyone's game, really. Embrace has got the smoke, so he's going to be unseen coming in. WC going to come further down. He just needs to be... Kizza needs to pick him up. Really. Kizza looks like he's tagging towards Gecko, so it looks like GT are going to allow WC a free pass on the other side. There we
And
go.
there it is. Now it's the 2v1. Three Grozers in this fight right here.
Let's go.
Come
Oh,
here,
Embrace is down. Oh, it's not liking that. He is smoking all day.
Just need to shoot in the smoke. He can't be nowhere else.
Nope, can't lay
Gecko
down.
picks up the
Winner,
kill.
winner. Chicken dinner.
7 kills and a win. That's what they needed.
GG's. Well played by
GG's the
ATR though.
boys.
Well played by ATR.
Well played. Well played.
Going into the end there, but yeah, GT managing to pick out as a 2. They could have had more at the end, but they were getting tagged up. And WC playing well. Yeah, clearly didn't hear about the ATR player Embrace underneath him and just dropping down, getting slapped in the back.
The fall in the side there.
Jeez. But good amount of kills. GT taking first place, ATR in second. WC coming in third. That's a good game for them. They needed that fourth and final. R&V doing really well today. R&V doing really, really well. This Sweeney loan might be working, but I don't want to put it down just to one man changing a team because one man doesn't make a team. EXH in the top side, not enough kills, bit passive. Stim play, just lucky to get a kill at the end. If he didn't, he really second guessed those shots as well. He should have shot earlier. Maybe he would have picked up the 2. But he left it enough so Hayes could come up and over the top and he's got wiped out. Let's have a quick look at the action replay. Look at this. In with GT Kizza running up there, taking the thing. He opted not to spread and he opted to go for the tail of his team with Gecko. Gecko, game-changing moves for him. Game-changing moves. Actually holding back teams multiple times and actually causing a massive fall in the side. Embrace loving all of the smokes and everything, just chucking them out. But look at this, cracked vest, cracked lip. But you know what? I think ATR at this point have done enough. They've killed enough. They've got into placement zones, and it is good to see. Yeah, GG's. Bullshit. Sum up. What are you saying? Don't be biased towards GT either.
I'd say no one really did consistently that well. It's like every game was someone else. I'd say actually the FAs with Gifts, Towney, and then them lot, they played really well as a newly formed like team for this mini league.
Yeah.
They took me by surprise. They were nice and aggressive. GT played well last game. Other than that, they had rough rotations. They played as a 2-man.
Yeah. WC though,
Dub C, not the Dub C we're not used to seeing,
obviously,
but you know it happens. So
2-day event though, mate. It's a 2-day event. So
yeah,
they've got another 4 games to play for, and we know that team can turn it around. Tickle, thank you very much for the raid. And must admit, people go give him a follow. It's a funny stream to watch. He was double bolting the other day, mate. I was in hysterics. But WC, yeah, sitting low. Anyway, this is 3 games out of 4 to this evening. But yeah, have a quick look at their leaderboard table there. The real handsome people sitting up top. Just good amount of kills. Maybe not all the placements, but consistent killing. A bit worried about them on the second game. They played a bit passive on the drop, but managed to catch it up after the win. Passive though, FA guys, they're playing well. Miramar, they favour Miramar a lot, and this is one of the teams we speak about with Miramar and teams in general. They just seem to like the little dips and the little bumps and crevices that they can hide in and rotate, because they like that close fight. Guita doing well. I have updated the leaderboard on the left, so he's AG now. For me, they need to be more aggressive. They were more aggressive, especially on that third Miramar map. They would have been taking more kills home and putting them in a better position going into Thursday. ATR, great game for them on the last one. So they should be finishing up strong today. Rando's in 5th. GT up in 6th. And a better game and a win for them. So that's going to be pushing them up the table. EX8's not enough kills. Good placement. So I think they'll be different around 7th, 8th. They might even drop down to 9th based upon some of the other teams killing. Purge coming in 8th, and then obviously on the right hand side you have the rest of their teams. Sum up for today, no consistent winners out there, which makes great for hosting. We're going into Thursday with a potential open field. Anyone's game can be taken. There is no teams running away with the points at the moment, so anyone can really come back and make anything happen and have a great 4 games. Just need to really tie it down. Want to see some more teams be more aggressive, and really big shout outs to some R&V played really well. ATR played well today. The really handsome people played well in the end game for me.
Passive played well.
Yeah, massive. Yeah, play huge, mate. Passive. Miramar. Watch them next week on Tuesday. Oh, sorry, next week. Watch them on Thursday on Miramar. They love the aggressive player Miramar. But look, that is it for us. I'm gonna go find someone to raid, and Walshy, unless you know anyone that is streaming at the moment, we'll go hit them up. We're gonna do Kizza.
No, he's probably going off actually.
All right, well, I'll go have a look for someone to raid as always. Thank you very much for all the follows, raids, host, and all the other jazz for the day. We will see you guys 8 p.m. on Thursday. If I'm not hosting before for BGE, hashtag it's all happening. And we've got loads of events that Walshy is planning. So loads to come. Keep an eye on the Discord. Got any questions, just drop me a message on Instagram or Twitter, and I will speak to you guys later. Peace.
Oh, I've got someone for you to raid.
Oh, send it over, mate. I'm going to put some tunes on.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Send me over the link, please, bro.
Oh, I just sent you his name.
Yeah,
I sent you a link, do I?
Yeah. Wait, I might be able to find it. I don't actually follow him. He's on PUBG now. I'll go. He playing, yeah?
Yeah, we're about to play the 6 Eastern.
Okay.
Yeah, the 6 EST.
Alrighty.
He's a...
I assume that's Mark running that, right?
What did he say? I missed him.
Get a big host.
I'm gonna get a big
Said-
host.
He said, Mark, thanks for the view. Hasn't said you're raiding yet, so I don't think it's anything.
You right now, incoming the professor's Twitch channel.
Oh, are
Hey,
they?
you should have had the code ready, bro.
The code is ready. What are you talking about?
You didn't say you were setting it up.
No, I had set that up. It was, bro. We have talked about it 7 times. It was double responding.
No.
Smokes and everything,
the
just
code,
chucking him out.
you
Is it
idiot.
raided?
I don't know what you're talking about, you idiot.
ATR at this point have done enough.
Oh, of
They've
course.
good enough. They've
Yeah,
got into
yeah,
placement zones.
Yeah, get wrapped,
And
get
it
wrapped.
Wow,
is
man, that hurts.
good
Get
to
It hurts so
see.
good.
Get wrapped.
Yeah, GG's.
Girl, bitch.
Bullshit. Sum up. He said.
E-girl,
Don't be
bitch.
biased towards GT.
I'd say no one really did consistently that well. It's like every game was someone else. I'd say actually the FAs with
These guys jumped off the
Tommy
plane, I
and,
think.
and then them lot, they played really well as a
I see 'em, though.
newly formed like team for this mini league.
Yeah.
They took me by surprise. They were nice and aggressive. GT played well last. My first time co-casting in a while.
Love it,
Rotations,
mate.
they played
Don't
with
worry.
two-man.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah, it's weird when you have to talk so much. Not the dub C we're not used to seeing. When you see your team do something dumb, you just want to play so bad.
So
Yeah.
they've got another 4 games to play for, and we know that team can turn it around. Tickle, thank you very much for the raid.
No, it
must
would be
admit, people
inactive.
for
I
it.
don't
It's funny
think
stream
it's
to watch.
blinking.
He was double voting the other day, mate. I was in hysterics. But WC, yeah, sitting low.
That's pure speculation.
Anyway,
I
this
don't
is
know if that's how it
3
works.
games out of 4 to this evening. But yeah, have a quick look
Oh,
at
look,
the
it's not
leaderboard
blinking
table
anymore, so
there.
they're
The
here.
real handsome people
Waiting
in
for
up
us to
top.
come to them.
Just good amount of kills, maybe not all the placements, but consistent killing. Oh, I need a piss. Hurry up. Bit worried about them in the second game. They've had a bit passive.
Oh,
on
no,
the,
my
on the
bike.
drop.
You say, mate?
I need a piss. Man, I literally have to press the button to rate. Passive though, FA guys, they're playing well.
Yeah.
Miramar. They favour Miramar a lot, and this is one of the teams we speak about with Miramar and teams in general. They just seem
I
they
hate
like
dying
the
to
little dips
vectors.
and hit
Or
the
shaking
little
all over the
bumps and
place,
crevices that they
getting
can hide
bikes
in and
up.
rotate, because they like that close fight. Guita doing well. I have updated the leaderboard on the left, so he's AG now.
All this
For me, they
fucking
need to
one
be
guy
more
on the ground
aggressive.
for
They were
us.
more aggressive, especially on that third Miramar map. They would have been taking more kills home and putting them in a better position going into Thursday. ATR, great game for them on the last one. So
Guys got
they should be
triple-digit
finishing up
KD.
strong today. Rando's in 5th. GT up in 6th, and a better game and a win for them. So that's going to be pushing them up the table. EX8's not enough kills, good placement. So I think they'll be different around 7th, 8th. They might even drop down to 9th based upon some of the other teams killing. Purge
Shots
coming in at
today.
8th, and then obviously
My bike's
on
on
the
my
right-hand
mark
side
if
you
anyone
have
wants
the
to
rest of
grab
their
it.
teams. Sum up for today. No consistent winners out there, which makes great for hosting. We're going into Thursday with
Have
you got a raid button come off on my anyone's game can be taken. There is no teams running away with the
Watching my
points at the
stream.
moment. So anyone can really make
I'm getting
anything
up
happen,
now.
and have a great
might see a
4
button
games.
saying raid,
Just need to
hit
really
raid.
tie it down. Want to see some more teams be more aggressive.
Yeah.
And
It's raiding
really
with
big shout outs
15
to
viewers, yeah.
V
Is
played really
that,
well. ATR played
Schmiller?
well today. Really handsome people played well in the end game for me.
Massive, played well.
Yeah,
It doesn't say raid, it just says hit that raid.
I was wiggling at me like he's a legend.
watch
That's
them
Elite
funny.
Sports is raiding Professor with 16 raiders.
Thursday on Miramar. Hey,
It hasn't activated yet, is it?
No, yeah. Look, that is it for us. I'm gonna go find someone to raid, and Walshy, unless you know anyone that is streaming at the moment, we'll go
Kizza.
hit them up. We're gonna do Kizza.
Nah, he's probably going
Really?
off actually.
Alright, well, I'll go have a look for
Bougie.
someone to raid, as always.
I'm still
Thank you very much
bougie.
for all the follows, raids, host, and all the other jazz for today. We will see you guys 8 PM on Thursday. If I'm not hosting before for BGE, hashtag it's all happening. And we've got loads of events that Walshy is planning. So those to come. Keep an eye on the Discord. If you've got any questions, just drop me a message on Instagram or Twitter, and I will speak to you guys later. Peace.
Oh, I've got someone for you to raid.
Oh,
There we
send it
go.
over, mate. I'm gonna put some tunes on.
There we go. Yeah, we'll do.
And my left.
Left, I meant left.
Only 17's poor though, really.
I lost
How many
shot.
you had like 40 odd in there.
Thanks for the raid.
There you go.
Shit,
Puts them up to 30, it's good
Elite
though.
Sports. Hey!